Alright, did I do it all correctly? I should have checked. I should have double, triple checked. I didn't. I didn't do it right. I meant to do this. Hopefully that I think, yes, I believe you can update a thumbnail midstream. Everything else is good enough for government work, except my microphone. And we're off to the races. Sorry for not streaming yesterday. I had to do laundry. And I guess you can't really see it behind me, but my laundry machine's right there. And it's loud as hail. Actually, you probably can't see it. I don't know, my stream's frozen. How we looking, how we sounding? I don't have my headphones on, I don't care. Wait, it's like... Let me just watch the video real quick. Okay, no, we're fine. We're fine, it's responsive. Little boy's with me, as always. You can hear him crying in the background. And we will pop out the chat so I don't have to look at how many viewers I have. Because that is sad. Makes people sad. You don't want to look at it. I think it's the #1 piece of advice I could give to anyone streaming. You just stream like there's someone there. Where's OBS? That's what I want to see. Make sure we're not dropping any frames. Internet's looking crispy. Close this window. We don't want it in our life. We want this in our life. And I don't want to see my own face. Little boy, the lighting's kind of bad. Should we switch it up? Is this better? Kind of really blue. That's not good. That one's dim. It's going to be even darker. I have a dark apartment. Also, how do I... This way? Yes. Yes, siree, Saruski. Okay. Let's rip. What are you talking about, mister? I love that little cat. I'm so lucky, like, when I got my job, I was like, I want to get a cat. Like, it's my first time living on my own. I think I can get a cat. I'm making more money than I used to. And my coworker's just like, yeah, Brittany's got cats. And I was like, what? And they're like, yep, Brittany needs to get rid of some cats. And so, got some cat. I got a cat. She was like, this one's the most friendly. And I'm like, he's precious. He's such a perfect little boy. And now he's attacking my foot. So we need to do something about that. Hey, Bubba. You want to come up on my lap? Okay. We don't need to attack feet. We can sit on laps. Look, you can even lay on my arm. Nope. Oh no, he's going after the AirPods. That's his favorite toy. Actually, his favorite toy, which is so adorable, is potatoes. Like, this man, when I get out the potatoes, he is on the spot. He's now knocking every single thing off my desk. He's kind of a maniac at the start of streams. He figures it out after I keep talking for a while. Also, now I'm looking at my face. You can see me just staring right into my own soul. Oh wait, you were about to sit down. My controller was on my lap because I'm adjusting crap. I know. Oh, I kind of actually want to pay attention to the story part. So I will say the side stories aren't interesting. I'm very interested in the main story of this game. YouTube. What's going on? Sorry, I'm not paying attention to the cutscene. Gave me an error. I was just gonna just restart chat. You know, I'll just go here. We're fine. No one's fucking watching. Go. So there's a war. Gang. Okay, so these are the baddies. If you aren't caught up, these seem to be the bigger bad. So that you met the prone first, and then the ganglion are kind of like seem to be leading the prone, and the ganglion seem to have a reason to attack the humans or to dislike the humans, I guess. The Great One. Well, so they're driven by like seemingly like religion. Maybe not religion, but like some great discovery. I think. Okay, I'll get to my ideas in a sec. Oh! I was talking about the archaeology of the world, and they talked about the Sumer Federation homeland. Like, what if that big ring was from the Sumer Federation? Trapped with humans, of all things. Confines of this phenomenon. This plot's hard to follow. I'm excited to watch a YouTube video about it when I finish this game and actually fucking understand it. I'm not good at following plots always, I'm not gonna lie. I grew up playing The Binding of Isaac, which I didn't know the plot of till I watched a game theory video about it. Wait, what was the interesting proposal? I don't think they said it, right? Or did I get distracted again? That ganglion has an absolute dump truck, dude. It is wonderful and distracting. Oh, do I have to figure out which way to cook Tatsu again? Fucking Tatsu. Also, all I want to do is play Disco Elysium. I've been listening to the Disco Elysium Something Rotten season, which is like the reason I replayed the game, and then I forgot I never watched it. And I've been rewatching it, and God, that game is so fucking good. I was thinking about maybe making a video where I read the entire wiki of Disco and just try to make a video about that process and all the things I learned. Because it's such a hard game to figure out, I assume the best resource to learn every single thing would be the wiki. So, I don't know, that's a huge project. But it also just seems fun to do for me. Like, just even if I just wind up reading the whole wiki and never making a video, like, I think I might actually finally understand that game on a level of just, like, certain plot lines I don't get. Like, there's always the meaning you pull out of the events of that game. But, like, the actual moment-to-moment shit is still baffling. She made pot pie. Oh! I always wondered why they made such, like, stereotypically Western foods in this, you know, anime game. I mean, I'm playing it in Japanese. But, if you think about it, we are Americans. Like, in this game, Lynn is an American. Now, she does look distinctly Asian American. Maybe she is? I guess she might cook some non-stereotypically American food. I'm trying to remember. I've been skipping the cutscenes. Now I want to know. I mean, this game ain't 1,000 times resist. That'd be an interesting game to play on stream. 1,000 times resist? That'd be crazy. But I'm trying not to buy games right now so I can save up for a Switch too. Because, brother, I want that shit day one. I have plenty of games to play. Bud, you're falling. My little kitty's falling. Come on. Uh-oh. An unidentified object. Okay. Tainted land. Where are we going? Salvage beast. Ferocious. Insatiable. Hi, baby. He's being really cute. Honestly, if I watch the cutscenes and just pet him, maybe we'll be okay. Oh god. Oh, the first tainted. That's right. Do y'all see these paws coming up my throat right now? He's being very sweet. I'm loving this, but can we scoot? Yeah, let's scoot a little forward, bud. Okay. Oh! Interesting. So because we are robots, we actually might have a better chance. You know, that it kind of paints in this world that like this world, something about this world, something cosmically, something beyond human can, like humanness, make something human. But maybe it's that the creature can only sense what's physiologically human, and it's up to us to decide as people what human means to us. Living, I guess. What does it mean to live? Clearly a robot is not living. Dude. My screen almost timed out watching this cutscene. Jesus Christ. Ah. Oh. Is this the... I think this is the quest that kind of made me hate this game. It's nothing about the actual quest. It's about what happens in the story. I'll see. I thought we skipped it in the last stream, but I think it might actually be this quest. So the thing we're after is an alien mech, whatever that means. Also, is Lau coming with us? We making the worst team of all time? I mean, just the fact that me and Lau are the same class, I really don't think provides a lot, because I think the class my character is playing as sucks ass. I might go Psy Corruptor next on my main character, because I want Core Crusher. I don't know if Core Crusher... Oh wait, I should listen to this. Oh, I forgot about this part. Or if you didn't read that, her parents are dead. Her parents died building the White Way. Yeah, there you go. So, yeah, Lynn's tragic backstory. Love Lynn. I don't understand Lao either. He's speaking Japanese. Look like they put subtitles on. Except my microphone blocks like just like the middle bottom line words. So, like learn in was blocked by my microphone. Does not help. And then like since I'm focusing on my screen, the microphone has like I get double vision because it's not my focal plane. Thus, it is unfocused. Can we add Lau? Okay. That's kind of silly. They're like, start this quest without him, and then you get him right away. I want to get some of... Whoa. Okay, right, we're missing 5 characters, and then look at the 6 more that are locked. So I was like, wow, I almost have all the characters in this game. F no. God. I feel like this game's gonna do a, like... What's a game that you play through a bunch of it, and you think you've seen how big the world is gonna be, and then it just casually, like, jump scares you with something more to the world, or something bigger, where it's like, this world... I mean, that's how I felt the first time playing this game. Like, you're in Primordia, and you're like, wow, Primordia is huge. I'm never going to explore all of this. And then just, like, without warning, in Chapter 4, when you're like, I'm still, like, getting my bearings in Primordia, they're like, oh, yeah, you can go to Noctilum. And you kind of scroll over there on the Wii U gamepad. Imagine the Wii U gamepad's also, like, this scrolled in. So this whole time you're looking at Primordia, and you're like, wow, this place is really big. I'm having a lot of fun here. And then it's like, go to Noctilum, and you're like, what? And you, like, scroll up here, and you're like, oh, okay. And then, like, maybe you kind of look up here, and then you're like, what? Hello? Like, just imagine that. It was a great moment. It happened to me, and, like, so many other people talking about this game online had that same moment where you're just like, whoa. And then, you know, maybe you look over here because you're like, wait, what else is here? You see this area, which, honestly, by comparison, kind of feels smaller. But at that point, I was overwhelmed. I was like, holy smokes. And then I think I was like, how far does this go? And you see these two, and you're just like, that's messed up, man. So, yeah. I loved the way this game just kind of like, just so subtly was just like, F you, we are the craziest Wii U game you've ever seen. On Switch, I think it feels a little more tame, but also the way that this game is so seamless. Like, very few games. I'm gonna follow ball just once to see what direction I should take, because I don't like Noctilum. I think follow ball has a home here. What was I speaking of? How big the world? Oh no, how seamless the world is. It's so seamless to where I really wish they just made the Blade Barracks in Definitive Edition also a separate load zone. The only reason it is not its own load zone, or why it is its own load zone, pardon, is because because you can, like, customize it and you can play multiplayer in there. Like, you can invite your friend in there, which is really cool and fun and something you can do with your friends. And, you know, a game that lacks multiplayer content, it's kind of nice. Let's see, first toppled targets. Can we topple this guy? I haven't really been playing topple classes. Inflicts taunt. Boost auto attack. Uh-oh. Okay. What else do I got? I got grants physical resist up, enables proximity spike damage, reflect physical attacks, reduce damage taken, nullify stun. I don't even know which one I want. Just go with this, and then we will taunt for the one, and then we'll do a big damage. I don't know how to play Lyn. I'm just gonna let the CPU do it. I just forgot I was playing as her. So active members. Also, Lammy's being a very good boy, if you were wondering. I think my best bet for... Oh, the moment I said Lammy's being a good boy, he ran off. So, sorry about that. He's such a good boy. He's an incredible little cat. So, do I play as my character? Do we F around and play as the avatar real quick? Oh, whoops, wrong button. Let's F around with with my character. Now, I've kind of wondered in this game about like multi-classing. I don't really know how it works. Clearly you can. I know you can learn every skill. You cannot use an art that your weapon is not. So I guess you can't multi-class per se. But also the weapons I have just suck ass. Maybe I just haven't unlocked the full build yet. Given I haven't even messed around with like augments, so I would say I haven't quite unlocked my full build yet. So I'll wait to pass judgment, I guess. But the skills I have feel boring and do not feel as impactful as Full Metal Jaguar. But I'm also realizing maybe Full Metal Jaguar is a very strong class. It's kind of a shame the game gives you like 4 companions that are all Full Metal Jaguars. I know they're Full Metal Jaguar pluses, which maybe there are skills that combo better with the Full Metal Jaguar kit, but it's just a little overwhelming. You think we're going the right way? Yep. Title? Purgavant. So much of my life is reading a word and then just giving it your best shot when you absolutely do not know how to pronounce it. So I work at a flavor company. I've talked about this quite a bit. I love flavor. Ask me any questions you want about flavor. I will enthusiastically answer them. If you've ever had a question about where it says natural or artificial or natural and artificial flavor on the back of literally every fucking thing you buy, I make those natural and artificial flavors. So, have you ever been curious? I've got a fridge full of like flavor chemicals that I got from work, which is the best perk of my job ever. So yeah. Anyway, because of that, we work with a lot of like chemicals that have these really like, I'm a chemist, and so I know how to pronounce chemistry words. So if it's like ethyl 3-methyl thiobutyrate, easy. I can say that and I can read it and I know exactly how it's pronounced because ethyl, methyl, thiobutyrate are all chemistry words. Essentially, like they're like building blocks in how to describe a chemical. Like that's just, it's how every chemical's named. You learn how to say those little chunks and you learn how to put them together. Is essentially what it is. It's not that complicated. Anyway, in flavor chemistry, because it comes from like the times before mainstream, or before, like it comes from like old-timey like alchemy. Like before we knew what these chemicals were, we were just like, this one's called St. John's bread and it smells like bread and we're gonna name it after St. John because we think he's cool. And so there's a lot of just weirdly named aroma chemicals because a lot of them are very common too. So it's like some of the first stuff ever discovered. So it's like there's something called eugenol that's used in a lot of flavors. And I have to imagine like some guy named Eugene discovered eugenol and was like, I'm naming it after myself, fuckers. Like, suck a dick. Which, I mean, respect to Eugene, I guess. But when you read eugenol, it's a bit of a mouthful. I did just spot, I think we did go the wrong way. I think we were led astray, but our sick-ass parkour skills saved ourselves. SOS, saved ourselves. It really feels like I should go across that bridge. Does it not? Actually, it wants me to go across the bridge. I didn't mean to turn on follow ball. It might have just been on already, but... Well, yeah, of course. We get to fight like a whole thing. Oh, you got the little switch condom. Good job, Bubba. I remember, like, right after I got Lammy, I was gonna have a friend over, could like meet him, and we were also gonna play on the Switch, and I'm like, getting ready, and I don't have two Switch controllers, so like we were gonna do the sideways Joy-Cons, and I was like, where is the other Joy-Con little like bumper thing? You know what I'm talking about? And I'm looking all over for it, and then I look under the couch that Lammy's been hiding under, and sure enough, that little Switch thing was way in the back, right where Lammy was hanging out. And this was when he was still like pretty shy around me, and so like at night at some point he had found the little Switch bumper and then realized he could probably hold it in his mouth or like pick it up with his paws and carried it underneath the couch to play with, because you're still a little scared of like being out in the open. I remember that was like my first proof that I was like, oh wait, he is coming out when I'm asleep, which I was very happy about because I was scared he was just like cowering in fear all night. Because he was a little nervous when we first started living together, which was like, it's so funny thinking back on it, where I'm like, no, this guy is the most loving, sweet little cat that is very social. He's going nuts right now on his tree. I'm sure you can hear it. Yeah, you having fun, bud? I'm glad he's going nuts on that thing. He's already ripped the leather off of my corner of my couch. I just kind of gave up on stopping him. I was like, dude, I like you. You can keep doing that. Okay, so Overwhelm is a melee art? Interesting. Boost damage in melee combos. Oh, weird. Okay. I mean, I did half of the damage to that thing. And I wasn't really trying. So maybe my class is good. It's just like quietly doing a ton of damage that doesn't feel that exciting. Given I'm well upgraded at the moment. And that's kind of the same thing with Alma. Like, because she was with me for the whole time, she has the most points. I think they're called battle points. Ow, ow. Hey, bud. Ow. Don't make me put you in timeout. I'm wearing shoes, so he's less inclined to attack me, but he doesn't. He kind of just loves to kill. I think this guy would be a menace if I actually let him outside. Like, if he was an outdoor cat, he would bring in so many mice and so many birds. Like, he's a very strong, athletic cat. He grew up in a barn, so he's definitely, like, chased mice. It's interesting. Growing up in Washington, I, like, thought we didn't have mice for a really long time. Like, just, come here. Stupid. Come here. And then you just never see the mice in Washington. Like, they have so many places to hide, it does not matter. Which way? Dude, I got the follow ball, it's fine. Ow! We should hit some caves that lead to our destination. If we go straight. Brother, I need to pay attention. I kind of kicked him. Okay, good. You're dejected. That's what we want. So, what about the Ow! Okay, it didn't work. Ow. I might have to put this boy in timeout for a couple minutes. That's what worked yesterday. Worked really well. Come here, mister. Come on. You know, instead of giving you timeout immediately, Let me play with you for a second. We'll see if this helps. Give me it. Here. Just bring it up into your bed. I gave him enrichment, but he's literally staring at my feet right now. Like, it's only a matter of time. He has crazy eyes right now. So what, you can't just show me a bridge and then go, we should go this way, and expect me not to go the opposite way. Okay, he's being very cute. I put his toy on the other side of the room. And it's one of those toys that's like on like a fishing rod kind of thing. And he's brought it right back over here to show me how upset he is. Oh, this might be the Skyrim door. You know what I'm saying? Like, when we finish whatever we're doing, we'll walk out of there. We'll get this checkpoint and then we'll drop down here. But I just fast travel after I do everything. Which maybe that's why I'm missing certain things. God, Skyrim. Skyrim would be a fun game to play on stream or whatever too, but it's such a huge time commitment. Like, I'm barely streaming like 3 hours a night, and it's like, it's a ton of time. Like, this is all I've done, felt like I've done this week. This feels dangerous. What am I getting out of this, you know? RX. Yeah. It's like, literally, dude, go the other way. But it's straight ahead. It's not going to take me there. I don't know why I'm doing this to myself. But I'm a contrarian. Whoa. Contrarian. God, I can't stop thinking about Disco Elysium now. I watched like 2 episodes of podcasts about it, and you're just like, fuck, I need to go play that game again. It's the best game maybe ever made. Like, the more I just, marinate in all of that game's absolute just brilliance, it's brutal. It is unbearable how good that game is. It's like when someone's so hot it makes you mad. Which actually, have y'all ever heard the song So Hot You're Hurting My Feelings by Caroline Polachek? Because I will say, as a beta man, I don't know if I feel that feeling towards no, I feel that feeling towards women. There are certain women where I'm like, I just feel bad being in your company. You were so attractive. But I mostly feel about men. But the song is So Hot You're Hurting My Feelings. I believe it's about a man. I think she's just like, you're so hot and I'm so not hot. Or like, I guess it's just like, it's a strange feeling. It's hard to describe. Oh, we do have a topple skill. Did it actually... Oh, topple on humanoids. This is a robot. If you didn't already figure out. Hawkeye. Everyone's favorite Marvel character, probably. Jeremy Irons? Is that his name? Is it really Jeremy Irons? Who's the one who had the app? that they had to shut down. Because I think it's Hawkeye. But Hawkeye isn't Jeremy Irons. I think that's where I'm wrong. Someone tell me who Hawkeye is. I'm not going to Google it. Okay, I'm going to Siri it. Who plays Hawkeye in Avengers? Renner. And yes, he did have the app. The Jeremy Renner app. That, like, was a place for people to talk about Jeremy Renner. And everyone's like, this is the dumbest fucking thing ever. And so they all clowned on him. And I think he got his feelings hurt and they shut it down. Which is honestly more funny. What is this? Boost critical chance? Sure. Oh, I should have boosted that. And then can I just... Oh, you can infinite spam this skill. Huh. I like that. I like it like that. My leg hurts because I was attacked by a cat. This is what I mean, y'all. I'm not being that mean to him by putting him in timeout. But also, I didn't have to put him in timeout, and he's doing something on his own now, which is good. I think I needed to break the connection between the two of us. I think that was where we were having a problem. Also, I just did a bunch of ranged buffs, and now I'm going to go do melee damage. Also, my range is so high. I've just been so long getting close enough to do melee. Beam gun. Now's your chance to topple. Oh yeah, that's what I need to do. I need to remember to topple for sure. And probably rearrange my you know, I should do that now because it's better to get the muscle memory going. I actually don't think my class is that bad. It's very boring, but I actually feel like I'm doing good damage now. So I want my buffs to be... I mean, when I was playing Alma, I had them on the right. I feel like that's my muscle memory, so we'll do all my buffs on the right. This one, then this one. And then I think because this one's been my bread and butter, no, I'm gonna go topple. Well, I want to topple at the end of using all of my buff skills. Then I want to switch to this. I think ease of the combo. So I go buff, 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 buff. Buff, 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 topple. If it's a humanoid. And then I just spam intercept. HP scaling 300. HP scaling 500. Wait. Would I just rather use this? It's a sniper rifle art. I mean, so is the ether one. Deals weapon damage, inflicts fatigue, higher HP, higher damage. Also, using this will inflict physical resist down. Not that it's super important. And then shrapnel, which has HP scaling of 800 and does physical damage. And has the special effect of 175% more damage on appendages. Okay, I think I actually want to focus on that more. Debuff resist down. It's not. I don't think that's a deal breaker. I hope everyone's having a good Friday. I'm having an okay Friday, I guess. Sometimes I forgot to clock in at work 2 days in a row. Like, my boss can just do it manually, but it's so funny. Like, I went to go tell my boss that I forgot to clock in. She's like, it's no big deal. I was like, okay, good. It can be annoying. And then I must have not clocked in. Like, I went to go talk to her. I'm like, okay, I took care of that. Now it's time to get to work. And I never clocked in. I don't know how. I'm so confused. I hate forgetting things. It drives me insane. I changed the way I clocked in this week, and it like messes with my whole routine in the morning. So that's my excuse, but really it's just, I can't believe myself. So we go boom, boom, boom. Then we topple. Then we go this and that. And then we just spam. Oh, wait, did I do 8,000 damage with one attack there? Guys, I think this class is insane. I was sleeping on my own player character. I think I did 8,000 damage with a basic attack. Okay, let's try this again. Do I have TP? No, I do not have TP. Okay. So we'll just use our buffs. We won't be able to topple here. We'll then go boom. Boom. 3,000 damage on a basic ability. What if if it's not the enhanced version, it only does like 1,000, which I'm saying only 1,000. That's still very good. But then I have to go through the whole shebang again. So the 8,000 damage was a little bit a fluke because that guy was toppled and he had every debuff. So are both... Oh no. That one is worth buffing. The right aura ability. The right... I guess it's not an aura ability. It's the green ones, whatever they are. They're like support abilities, I think. That one, the gun one, is worth doing a secondary. I didn't see what it was, but I'll probably be using that secondary cast to get him out. Okay, I'm proud of my team. I think this group is actually very strong. And I was kind of underselling myself. So we'll keep pushing into Nocturne. I thought I saw a little bit of a treasure over here. Hey, my one Nintendo Switch friend is online. That's not true. It is true, never mind. My other friends are on, like someone else signed into their account on my Switch. Signed into their, yeah, account on my Switch, never mind. That was right. I thought I switched the nouns. I've been forgetting the definitions of noun, verb, and adjective lately, and it's super embarrassing. Where I'm like, oh, it's just like you just switched the noun. And I'm like, I meant the adjective. And I'm like, no, I meant the verb. And then it's just, I don't know. The American education system didn't fail me. I failed myself. That's all I have to say about that. Oh, path's pretty narrow, so I see no fault. Oh, whoops. I was looking ahead. Also, I should have secondary casted this aura ability. I think that was a mistake. There's actually a lot of these guys. Are we gonna be okay? Oh, I didn't get all my debuffs on him. That's a good point. I was like, why didn't that do as much damage? But I didn't have quite as many debuffs. Zlati debuffs. You know, Zlati D-Bots, I believe is his name, basketball player? Or Vladi. Vladi D-Bots. Anyone watching March Madness? I am not. I watched, or I looked at day one, or like, not day one, but the round of 64. and I saw my bracket was absolutely atrocious. And it also made me look stupid. Like, it wasn't just a bad bracket, it was like, this guy does not know anything about basketball, which is super embarrassing, and I was just, like, sad about it. But that is what it is. But yeah, I kind of don't know ball, and it's a little embarrassing. This character's interesting, where the best way to play it seems to just be, like, slide your face across all your abilities. Like, you don't just spam one or, like, two, but it's also, like, you don't use some of them multiple times. Is that you, Butter? Butter? I wanted to say Buster. It's like a weird sound going. I think it's just the Lamont. Little lammy boy. He's in his hammock now. We're chilling. I also might need to put on a coat. Because my heaters are really loud in this apartment. So I don't want to run them. But I'm also cold. It's a beautiful day today. I went out for a little walk. During lunch at work, I just sat in the sun. Put the ball cap over the eye, you know, the way that, like, you lean back and you put a baseball cap, like, on your face. Got maybe a little bit of a tan. I don't know. 30 minutes is a pretty long time to sit in direct sunlight. I didn't mean to get a tan. It just felt nice. I love being outside when it's nice, and when you have a job where you literally do not see outside. Kind of nice. I will say the other day I was working. I guess it was during lunch. And sometime after lunch. I was working, my boss was just like out playing pickleball out in like the little yard area we have at our company. And I thought that was funny. I'm like, like, you know, but she works way more than I do, so I don't judge, but I thought it was funny. I don't know why she works so much. She doesn't have to. You work a lot less and do just as well, but she doesn't seem to mind. She just like shows up earlier than everyone and then leaves at the same time as everyone. I'm like, why don't you just like either show up at the same time as us or take off a little early? Like, she will take off early if she needs to. When it's like, yeah, I was here before all of you, so I'm gonna leave before all of you. So often she's like the last one to leave, and I'm like, why are you still here? I mean, she just gets caught up with stuff mostly, but I'm still like, homie, you can hold it down. It's fine. Get a double of the Aether shot. Also, I should be attacking from behind. You do get benefits for attacking from behind, even if you are playing a ranged class, or like, even if your skills don't explicitly say it's better to attack from behind. You get like a plus attack. It was a doggo. I thought someone yelled outside my apartment, and I was like, what the hell? Oh, that was a life-changing burp. Also, I just got 2 new equips for my, like, player character. Let's pop those on, hopefully. One of them seemed really good. Yeah. Power rating goes up, TP gain goes a little down. Melee recover. Recover HP. Interesting. And ranged accuracy up. Potential up or a rapid cooldown. Ranged attack up. That's very good. Critical surge, ranged attack up again. Okay. These vivid gauntlets are crazy, dude. I should go in the shop and see if there's other stuff with ranged damage up augments. Like, they might just sell stuff with that equipped. Also, I kind of want to learn Chinese because they just sent my coworker to China because they were like, we want some more Chinese clients. And my coworker had worked in China prior to working for my company like a couple of years back. He came right before COVID, which I was literally like, I'd like pieced together he came back in 2020. I was like, oh, this guy probably got effed by COVID, which like, you know, stinks, but like the lockdowns in China were really intense. And he was like, no, I stopped working there like January 1st, 2020. And I was like, oh, he was like, we were like hearing about COVID and we like didn't think it was going to be a big deal. And then he left to work in the US, which saved his bacon. I don't really know how he ended up working with me. I want to ask him that, like working at the company he works at now, because he has some family around here, I guess, but he didn't grow up around here, so. But he's in China for like a month now. And I figured if I learn Chinese, next time they need someone to go to China, they won't have any excuse not to send me because I know some Chinese. Genius or not? Like how to get your company to pay for you to go somewhere sick. Like my sister's old job, they had an office in Brussels, I believe, and she could have, if she would have learned French, I believe. I think it was French was the most spoken language. I believe it was, now I'm not remembering right. Was it, it was Berlin? No. I don't remember. I want to say it was Brussels. But basically, if she could learn French, she could have gone to work there. She doesn't work at this company anymore, but she might work there again. I don't want to.
放射性物質は検出されず、赤外、振動反応もなし。完全に沈黙してるな。
Sure enough.
すごいすごい。これドールですよね。
Okay, so this Skell's huge.
地球のドールともグロースのとも違う。どこで作られたんだろう。ああ、もう走行材質もなんだかわかんない。
So the game's pretty interested in the ancient civilization that was here too. Or whatever was here before us. Neighbors' dogs are going crazy. It's almost as if the ghost of its pilot is still lingering. Material there at its core. It's dark matter. There. I want to know what she thinks. Shiranai. That means no idea. Shiranai. I'm learning Japanese. When they say, do you speak Japanese? I'll say, shiranai. And then they'll go, you didn't say it right. I wonder if Alma thinks that, like, when she says it's theirs, she was very instrumental in fighting off the alien civilization that attacked Earth. Could she have been involved in that? Yes, this is where the fucking worst... This is one of my least favorite moments in, like, maybe any game ever. Where it's like, oh, we didn't actually have a reason to make this section fun. Yeah. So they just threw this monster into the game. And I mean, I guess it's kind of fun.
今のぐるぐる機械に乗ってきちゃいましたもん。かつ気が利くですもん。
何言ってるの？ここは生身で来ちゃいけないって。
大丈夫です。
And then I thought this would be where we like get rid of Tatsu for the game, because that would have been sick, but that also doesn't happen.
どうやって帰るのよ？ヘリは戻ってっちゃったのよ。歩いて帰るしかないのよ。森の中を
So last time I played through this game, we met like his mom and his family.
返してきてもらわなくっちゃ。
I want to go back there.
もう遅かったよ。
Because I remember actually going through that part of the game. And was that... No, that was after Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Because 3 apparently is like the first time where like people who hate the Nopon are like, no, they're fine. Like they're actually kind of funny. And the voice acting isn't annoying. Which I will say, from what I've seen of the game, the voice acting not being annoying is huge. Like it is not annoying. The characters just sound normal. Like the baby talk that they do, I thought was what annoyed me, but in reality, it's a lot more the it's just the like weird high pitched crap they do for some reason. They always have like kind of a high pitch kind of voice. Like it's not even high pitch, it's like nasally and just awful. Melee attack, melee combo. Let's use all our buffs here. And then let's use a... Nice. Can I do some more? No. Man, if you let it build up to level 2, it's very powerful. I'm gonna save my... What is it called? Quick Art, I believe? I'm gonna save my Quick Art for making another level 2. Also, I need to remember to keep using my topple art, even if it doesn't topple, because it's just like a good art. So if it's boosted, 3,000 damage. And that's really good. For basic ability, too. I was sleeping on the class that I'm literally playing as. Oh, that was just the warm-up battle for the real big bad. I remember these fights being, like, genuinely super hard for me last time I played this game. Given I did, like, way more side content this time. So, maybe that's something. Also, the quick abilities is, like, a game changer. Like, being able to use the level 2 version of almost all my attacks is just... It's nuts. Get up close to him. Yeah, this was the part that actually stumped me last time. Not stumped me, but it was just really hard. I'm targeting the leg. I don't know if that was actually a great idea. But I imagine I can topple if I hit the leg enough. Give me justice, give me peace. Give me strength, give me strength, give us glory. Come on, super I think that's how that song goes. It's like a... You know, I really don't know why. And if anyone else knows of this song, I believe it's like a traditional African song of some kind. But why were they making little white kids in the suburbs of Seattle sing this like African song? maybe it's a song that's like supposed to be like a like I looked up the Mexican hat dance because I was like, this seems super racist. Like just something about calling it the Mexican hat dance was just like, I don't know about this. So I looked it up. It wasn't. Like the Mexican hat dance is the national dance of Mexico. It's not like some touristy garbage. It's a real thing. Real Mexican people do it. And then also, a part of it is like, they want the Mexican hat dance to be something that Mexico shares with the world. Which I thought was really cool. Like, maybe I just read one thing about it, but it was like, no, they want other cultures, people who, like, they want it to be a way that people can learn about Mexico, essentially. Which I think is super cool. And that's probably why they teach it in school so much. It's like, you know, the Mexican government or tourism board or whoever decided that was their national dance wanted to support it. Okay, so I actually looked up a little bit of a spoiler for like endgame farming, and a little spoiler for the game maybe, that this thing we're seeing, it's a Telethia. I like know that just from playing other Xeno games. Is one of the final bosses, I believe. Which is very cool. You just see like a super late game boss. It might even be like a secret boss. Not even something you intentionally fight. And it's alive. Quite interestingly. Because the are they called tainted? Is that what they were calling them? I believe they're called tainted. Also, this cutscene's fucking sick. Dude, I wish it ripped the lion in half. That would have been dope. Did it just bite it? Yeah. You can like hear it being crushed. It's somehow still alive. I remember the first time I saw this scene, I'm like, am I really gonna have to fight this thing too? Because like, I stand no chance. It just tossed an enemy that was like, I remember I got stuck on that boss. And then it just took 3 of them and made them mincemeat. I wonder if the game will explain this. Like, why this thing did not attack me. Did not feel threatened by me? Because clearly, it becomes a boss, I think. It's like, I am a threat. I feel like it should know better than anyone.
そうかもね。ひとまずは命拾いってところかしら。
ああ、そう願いたいな。
回収したドールも気になるし、NLA に戻って格納庫に行ってみましょう。
はい。
I do like the like narrative element of like we recover this Skell and then we get a Skell of our own. So was I right about the Skyrim door? Let's see. Are you still gonna leave me alone? Leave me alone. I'm drunk as fuck. I think so.
あら、
It doesn't look like I was right about the Skyrim door. Maybe it was more saying you can get this probe once you can jump higher, which I know a way we can jump higher. I assume we can't fast travel while in combat, so I'm just gonna try to... I was right. I was right. It was Skyrim door. Okay. I gotta fight you. Let me just quickly boom bada bang. Bada bing bada boom. Bada slam bada dram. In the car with my man. Easy peasy. I'm actually so excited to play the class I picked now. It's like totally doing what I wanted to do, which was like be able to like stand back. The only problem is you need to be in melee range to like use combos. Maybe as I get more skills, this class will truly just be able to like be a long range attacker, but we'll have to see. Okay, so we have finished the quest. Let's go talk to, I assume, Van Tam. Oh, we don't go there. Where are we going? We do have to talk to Van Tam, though. Van Dam! He's a Claude Van Damme reference. Van Tam. I'm so dumb. Oh my god. That's sick. I love that I got that aha moment. Instead of having someone like tell me. Van Damme. Funny. This game's like weird kind of like America weeaboo shit is cracks me up.
興味があるんだろあの機体に
はいそれはまあ
それならあの機体の調査はお前に任せる
Good job, Lynn. This would be an interesting moment to be like, Lynn cannot be on your team anymore.
もう準備はできてるさっさと中に行くぞ
はいありがとうございます
Because also she's like, I'm pretty sure I'm really close to getting 5 hearts with her. And just, it would have been a crazy moment. Just be like, actually, you don't get to be with Lynn. I'm a little stuffy. I'm a little scared I'm getting sick. That would not be good. I think it might just be cold in my apartment. I don't know, actually.
本当にドールなんですか
Something feels a little off.
外部走行はともかく紫色のフレーム部分なんて何の素材で
Usually when I'm getting sick, it's like I can sense I've been pushing it too hard. Also, I'm going to take a break at some point during stream. We'll do a little 10-minute break or so. Because I want to stream for a little longer, and I like doing the 10-minute break. It was something we did back when I streamed a lot more often. And it was nice. Like, make a little snack. Sometimes I'd stretch. Make a drink. Though, after this cutscene, I think I have to go to the bathroom.
グロースは必要に回収部隊を送っていたというのではないかきっと何かあるに違いないそりゃ理屈ですなだがわからんものはわからんだろう
I don't know if I can hold it, guys.
に無理を言っても仕方ない
But
これだったらお前が持ってきたアレスの方が見るべきとこが多いんじゃない
okay, I actually do need to take a whiz. I will be right back. All right, I'm wearing my green. Is this satin? What is this material called? Nylon? It's shiny. And it makes this sound. You know? Probably says it somewhere on the jacket. It's pretty sick. My bomber jacket, I should say. It says Jazz Classic Festival on the back. It has a phone number on it. XL, which that's a bold. Does it really not say what it's made of? How old is this shit? It's so shiny. Yeah, my coworker like walked up to me and she just like grabbed it and was like, "It's so shiny. What's it made out of?" And I'm like, "I don't know. I bought it at a thrift shop." But it's got nice colors. It also said professional dry clean only. You know, now that I look at it, it's got like metal zippers. Though that might have been the era that it's from. Uh-oh. The monster's here. Come here. Hi, baby boy. You just want to be a cuddler? You can be a cuddler. You can be a cuddler with your dad. Oh, you're being so sweet. What? I moved my legs. I think that's what I need to learn. I need to not move my legs. Ares is to Alma. Okay, lore. Lore here. I assume this is Alma's partner we've heard so much about. Also, could y'all just hear my fridge kicking in? Like the compressor? That's so annoying. It's so loud. Like, my apartment's actually relatively quiet, and then I just have this, like, every appliance is so loud. I mean, I guess if I kept my fridge closed, the compressor wouldn't have to run as much, but I like drinking brewskis while I stream. What can I say? Okay, sorry, let me listen. This guy's I gotta say, like, usually shit like this where they're like, we made like a buff cat guy, like Lion Man, who like just is like trying to look as badass as possible. Like, that's kind of cringe. But something about Prince Jarig, I guess is his name, Jarog, former Prince Jarog is, I don't know, he looks fucking cool. Like, look at him. He looks badass. Like, it's... Oh. That's right, and then there's the little girl character, too. I just say little in stature. I don't think she's a child. I don't know. Are they the same race? Or do we have another race of aliens? So, longtime fans of the channel. And by longtime fans of the channel, I mean literally the one person that was watching my fucking Starfield series. Shout out them. Will remember I played Starfield. And my biggest complaint about Starfield, where are the fucking aliens? Like, I get the place that it puts itself in time, like in the fictional timeline where this game takes place, like in the human timeline. Like, it's only like 100 or 200 years in the human future that we have had to leave Earth due to, I mean, it seems like basically global warming, resource extraction has ruined the place we lived, and so we had to leave. And humanity, like the human race, is still the only race we know of. You know, now that I think about it, so slight spoilers for Starfield. I think this is mostly place setting. I think the ideas I'm having about it are where the spoiler could come in some ways. Also, I need to get Alma off the team, man. Like, oh, it was because we needed her for that quest. That's right. She's now max level. I mean, that's cool. Go with Irina, man. Who were we rocking with earlier? We were rocking with Neil. And I don't really want Lau at the moment, though he's almost ranked 10, which is cool. I don't want Fog. I don't want Yelv. HB is awful. Dude, I kind of been rocking with Doug. Also, we just unlocked a new character. Oh, these aren't like... I thought it was going to unlock all of these at once, but they just unlock slowly. Who are we running with? You know, we haven't messed around much with the Samurai Gunner. Let's see, who do we have high friendship with that, like... Because if I get someone to 5 hearts, I can maybe kind of set them aside after that. We have max with Alma. Yeah, that's actually a good way to think about it. So, like, L could probably replace Lynn. And Doug can go in there to again, like, once I max out Doug, I feel like I'd feel pretty okay with no longer having Doug on the team. My dream is a quest. We also have a bunch of new side quests. Oh, it's a good day, baby. I ain't never been afraid, baby. What's that song? You can do no wrong. I don't think he says afraid. I've never been afraid, baby. I don't like that song. I think $1 Million Baby by Tommy Richmond, which I know that is the name of the song. So how do we get our Skell? We actually have a lot of quests we can do. We're at level 24. Ties that mind. Like, I missed that one, I guess. Yeah, I'm level 24, so we can do a lot of stuff. Let us first just invest our Moranium, because I feel like that's a easy win. Go to the arms manufacturer terminal. You go manage AMs. And then you put all your money into Sakuraba Industries. Because apparently that's the best one. That's the thing. Like, I don't actually know much about this game, but I know I've watched just enough guides to, like, kind of be able to turn my brain off and make a decent decision. Ah, so this is the crafting menu, it looks like. Potential gear. Oh, wow, look at this. Look at the stats on some of this stuff. But, like, I could almost get this archetype assault rifle. I guess you want to look at the additional effects. Ranged attack up 7. Ranged attack up 4. So can I filter this somehow? Scale weapon, scale frames, tracking navigation panel, cancel tracking, related tips. Can I not just, like, only look at spears? Is there any way of doing that? I guess not. Oh, here we go. Oh wait, no, that was just me moving up and down the list. Can I really not sort somehow? Tracking hands? I guess not. You just have to scroll through and be like, okay, I like this sniper rifle. It's level 40. And it's not actually good. So then we'll look at a different sniper rifle. Okay, it's actually just like there's not that much. There's a spear here. The level 21 gives some bonus melee attack, but I need an extra. Okay. It's not as complicated as I thought it was. Okay, never mind. I just saw engineer augments, weapon augments, stat augments. Ranged attack up. We have enough for... Whoa. Oh. Wait, I can make like 1 billion ranged up attack 5. Wow. Wait, that's crazy. And I can also do melee attack up, I assume, 5? Yes. Those are a lot cheaper than I was expecting. And I know those are very, very powerful. Upgrade battle traits? Oh, wow. Ranged accuracy recover. Okay. God dang, there's so many upgrades here. I need to... That's making me want to go into my map. Let's get our frontier nav maybe a little more modernized. Oh man. I don't have a lot of stuff all connected up is the problem. So what I probably need are storage modules. I feel like I'm doing okay on everything else. Also, I should probably put the storage by other storage now that I'm thinking about it. So put a storage here. What did you just do? Oh, I think he just like knocked over my Xbox controller. That's okay. You can do that, bud. He's a crazy guy. I love that cat. He's crazy though. I wish he would. I wish he would mellow just a tiny bit. That's all I really need. Just a tiny bit more like just good vibes, chill, happy kitten. Or sometimes he gets a little bit of that demon in him that just it's hard to match the energy of a demon kitten, you know? I also know that from watching guides, we need a lot of bone jellium. So that's another thing. If we get to Calderos, we need to start mining bone jellium. Mining probe 7. I'll drop down the duplicator here. Nah, I should just throw down a store. Well, no, I want a 3-banger on my storage clusters. Yeah, I have 2 here. I just need to get a 3rd. I can do that like over here. This is kind of where my data probes are. It's so hard. It's so hard to decide. I'm just going to throw the storage probe here for now. We'll fix it in the future. We have 2 milli right now, credits-wise. I still haven't bought anything. I don't plan on buying anything, so I'll live. Let's pick up. Looks like we have just a normal side quest over here, which... With how many affinity quests we did in the last little thing, it's nice to do some time. No, the Manon are not crazed killers. Also, did my girl, the hot Neil, the hot. She racist? She's the only one who wasn't like, hey, the Manon aren't evil. Maybe it's just that, well, her personal experience through the story is that. I guess, she just hasn't met them, you know? She's not She's not hateful. She's just uninformed. Where do we get our Skell? Like, which of these... Oh, actually, I know how to check. You go here. You go here. Close comrades. Close comrades. New Skell on the block. This is what we need to do. Recommended level 25. Do we just get that going? Unaccepted mission, the Skell license. Okay, hold up. I want my Skell. I think it's worth doing something maybe slightly frustrating if it means we get a Skell. So let's talk to Van Dam. I can't believe I didn't realize that was Van Dam. Like Van Dam. Also, I got nachos, a little taco truck. I was like, I wasn't going to get food. And I was walking home. And I saw like the fast food places. I was like, I don't really want fast food. And there was like this little taco truck just sitting in a like sketchy looking parking lot. I was like, fuck it. I'll go there. Got the best plate of nachos, man. Like, it was really good. It was way better than like what I would have got at Taco Bell. But I'm already hungry again. And I mean, I was really hungry going there. And I tried to get something that I thought would be really filling. Which to me, like, nachos, there's so many calories in a plate of nachos. That I thought it would fill me up, and it really didn't. I was like, maybe a burrito would do that. I was kind of hoping there would be like beans on the nachos, which these were nachos that were not ripping you off. It was like, he like threw like finely chopped chicken, cheese, tortilla cheese, salsas, jalapenos. It was like tortilla and cheddar, now that I think about it. It actually wasn't that insane. Looks like we have finished a couple of the quests already. Yeah, now I'm thinking back on those nachos. The tortilla chips were like incredible. You could tell I think they were freshly fried, which is like, I mean, it's like really impressive, but also like, brother, I don't know if you needed to do that in a way where it's like, I would have been happy with freebies. So, wait. Complete chapter 6. Obtain... Oh, progress requirements. Okay. My bad. Also, okay, I learned something absolutely insane today. And actually, I'm going to fact check it. Because it was too insane to me that I need to fact check it. What the person said was that Manute Bol invented the term "my bad" origin. Okay, my bad origin. Phrase "my bad" casual mistake. My bad, origins of my bad. The Manute Bol theory of my bad. Wait. I believe so. Okay, so basically, when you like make a mistake, you might say like my fault. That's my fault, you know? That's on me. But like literally the thing that I would say is my bad. Like if I make a mistake, I'm like my bad. And okay. It seems like people were already using my bad. He's just more of a kind of spreader. So 1985 is kind of the first use of my bad. But I think, like, one, Manute Bol probably didn't know about all of those. And two, it seems that he was definitely the guy who, like, spread it and brought it to mainstream attention. Which is crazy. If you didn't know, Manute Bol played in, like, the 90s. Like, he's not, like, a super old-school hooper. But also, I found out recently the high five was invented in, like, the 70s. Like, again, it was, like, an athlete that was, like, no, after, like, that was our signature celebration was the high five. That, like, reaching up and slapping hands was, like, a cool celebration. Can't remember who invented it. It's, like, a baseball player you would kind of know of, too. If you're, like, a bit of a baseball head. It's like a guy that's like, oh, yeah, I've heard of that guy. He's not, like, a big name. I want to say it's baseball. Or was it football? Might be football, actually. Might have been, like, those Dallas teams? Like, the 70s with Roger Staubach, maybe? I wonder. Also, thank you to the 0 people who have tuned into the stream today. Really appreciate it. We are like, the stream is working, right? Yeah, okay, right. Let's move the head. Yeah, we're still working. Bro, I'm thinking about those nachos now. I love, like, he fucked me up with, like, a huge piece of pickled jalapeno. I mean, it was, like, all over the top. There was, like, these big, like, 3-inch, like, basically, like, quartered pickled jalapenos. But then they scraped out the seeds. And honestly, the whole ordeal was not that spicy. Next time I go back there, I'm gonna have to tell my guy, like, fuck me up. I don't even like spicy food that much, but I've been eating not better, but I don't eat foods that, like, actively antagonize my stomach anymore. There are certain foods that I just, like, they don't go well with me. I don't do dairy well. I don't do coffee well. And I thought I didn't do spicy foods, but now that, like, I'm eating better in other ways, spicy stuff isn't as miserable. Also, I don't know how to get here. And since I'm not level 27, I'm going to just ignore it. Guinea pigs wanted. Can we try this? It was a quest we got ages ago. Speaking of basic missions, I should absolutely pick up a couple basic missions. So I believe we go to the Outfitter's Test Hangar. Whose affinity mission is this? Wow, Gwyn. Huh. Gwyn is an interesting guy. He has somewhere to be interesting, I think. Okay, so this is an affinity mission. The recommended level's so low, but the primary destination being Sylvalum makes me a little more tempted to actually just focus on the Skell license quests. Okay. Proficiency exam 7. Get the examination weapon from Taller on the... Okay. That's level 25. The Fashionista. How do we miss that one? Man, there's so much cool stuff in this game. I'm actually, like, I have decision paralysis right now. I'm just hovering over the same things over and over and over and over and over. Let's just look. Okay. Right? Nope. That's a different quest. Proficiency exam. I think I've actually beaten that thing already. Oh Oh my god. I just want to just do something, dude. I don't even care. Let's go get the weapon to start off. It's like the game. It's decision paralysis, and not in like a I don't want to do these things. Just like, oh well, let me find the best order. And I don't know the best order. And I shouldn't care. Okay, I kind of love my idea. I don't even know if I need to make the video on it, but I might have to read the entire Disco Elysium wiki and take notes, like handwritten notes. Which is psycho, but I don't know. There's something deep, deep, deep down inside of me that I can't stop it. Alright, what should I eat? I think I've got a packet of ramen. I've got some noodles. I have frozen soup, and I really just need to pull the soup out of the freezer, because, like, that was what I was going to have for dinner tonight, and I just keep forgetting to take it out of the freezer. I'm not gonna have that tonight, because it's just going to be a whole ordeal of, like, putting in a pot and trying to heat it up, but also there's udon noodles in it, which, if you heat those up for too long, they, like, disintegrate. I don't want to do that. So we're going to pass on the soup. I no longer have bread. Oh, Captain, my Captain. Ow. Was that a bug bite? Is there a mosquito in here? Definitely felt like I just got a fat mosquito bite. I take you've heard the name Copeland before? Sure. That's Elma's new. Wait, this is Copeland? Yes, it is, sir. No boy sitting in the window. He's being so good. I actually really like when I stream. He just seems to give me space. He kind of knows I'm not going to give him that much attention. Take great offense. Fuck it. There's something about, like, if I'm talking, he's just a little more content to stare out the window, or... I mean, So... I don't know if you've heard the term Velcro cat. Like, he pretty much needs to be in the same room as me at all times. Rarely, he will sit in the window while I'm just, like, in my room, which is pretty... Actually, it's not that rare. And it hurts my feelings, Lammy, if you want to know the truth. Like, there's something about him needing to be with me all the time that when he doesn't want to be near me, and I actually take it personally. So I'm so just juiced to get like a better apartment. Took me a couple tries back when I lived actually no, it didn't. It took me one try when I lived with people, and that never worked out. And I wonder if, like, I had found... Because, like, every time I lived with people, like, everyone who lived there was like, fuck the place we're living by the time we moved out. Like, no one wanted to go back there. And, like, I never really liked the people I lived with, but I wonder if part of that is, like, well... We, Wait, is Oh, she is in my party. Which maybe harshed the vibes a little bit of those places I lived, where it's like, yeah, we all hate where we live, so of course we're not going to, like, get along as well. But I wonder if I would have found, like, a really sick apartment if my, like, would have been happier and we all would have gotten along better. Which really speaks to, like, hey, landlords, you probably actively affect like, people's mental states. It's kind of sad. Absolutely fascinating concept. A little thing I call a novel. Fabricate stories to read for entertainment. What kind of mad geniuses came up with that? Anyway, I thought reading one for myself. But there's so much more data than I thought possible. They're all categorized based on something called genre. Which genre do you say you like best? I mean, I don't really like thrillers. I do not like sci-fis. Also, it's not like a good way to start. Like starting with a hard-boiled, I'm gonna say YA novels, surprisingly. I actually don't hate YA stuff. Never heard of those. Let's see. According to the data there, a body of epic poetry about being reborn in another world and given divine powers to thwart villains and build paradise. Reborn in another world? As in reincarnation? What is this divine powers? Do humans really believe in a god that dispenses superpowers like candy? Is that a philosophical question? Let's see here. Like, do we believe in a god? Do at least some humans, shouldn't say all of us, believe in a god that possesses some kind of unreal supernatural element? You know what I mean? I'm trying to think. I think so. I think at least some people do. Like I was watching a thing about a church that was like, you know, saying that they were the only true followers of God in some way, and that they were going to get saved or some kind of preferential treatment. I feel like that's kind of the same thing where it's like, do we believe in a god that dispenses superpowers like candy? I mean, not like candy. Like, these people were very committed to their religion. But at the same time, they weren't good people. Like, they were bad people. That were like, I mean, they were being manipulated, but also, you know, does a good person get manipulated? Can a good person fall into okay, we're getting very philosophical. I'm going to just move on. This is a lot. Yeah, I know. But it's what humans like. In any case, thank you for your advice. I see you've got a long road ahead of me. That made me, like, question more elements of humanity than I really wanted. I mean, those kind of questions are like, I almost want to say wastes of time. Like, did it really matter that I brought up all that garbage? Did we really get anywhere in that discussion? No. That discussion did go nowhere, in my opinion. Like, I just, like, vomited a bunch of hypotheticals and came to no conclusive thought of my own. I kind of just want to get my Skell stuff going. So let's first do... Use diagonal twins to defeat 7 quick Avelos during the day. Diagonal twins. Okay. Party. Nope. Active members. I'm a member of a gang. GDs, to be specific. Rakes up, baby. I'm kidding. I'm not even going to throw a rake up, which I will say I can do. I just, like, saw it on a 22G's album cover, and I was like, think I can do that? I can do that. I'm not going to, as I said. But I just want you to know I have the muscle memory. Does that make me a bad person? I think so. I think that's, like, cancelable. So we need to equip the twin... What was it called? Show hide stats, compare view models, set is junk, favorite, no. The diagonal twins, here we go. Oh my god, they look absolutely incredible. So now that I have equipped this, also let's, then we just need to switch back to the diagonal twins. I also need to blow my nose. Do I have a box of tissues? I do, in my bathroom. Right next to my bed, am I right, guys? Hey. Am I right, guys? No, I'm gonna blow my nose. Am I getting sick? Oh wait, what are we at? We're at an hour 46. You know what? I'll blow my nose in 15 minutes. We'll take a break at the 2-hour mark. And then I think we will, might stream for 2 more hours after this. Or we'll say, I don't know if anyone is watching. So, like, given I streamed to this point in this game to absolutely 0 viewers and had the time of my life the first time. So, don't think I'm, like, complaining. This game's just fun to play. And, I don't know. It's fun to just run my brain while I do it. I think it's fun to run my brain while playing most games, but this one's better. So did that give me the, yes. Okay. These, I've had some other missions where it's like, equip this kind of weapon, and I'm like, do I really need to switch my character's class to do this? This seems like a little annoying. To like switch and switch back. And no, you're just supposed to like equip a party member that can equip that weapon, and then you're chilling. Also, I kind of want to get a party member that can do the kind of break topple days, I believe is the third one, combo. So I'm doing 8,000 damage with one buffed attack. Like, watch this, just one shot. Oh wait, that only did 3,000. What happened? Maybe I didn't crit? I don't know. What do y'all think of Big Crit? The rap sensation. And by rap sensation, I mean, I don't know, Big Crit. Big Crit definitely wasn't, like, mainstream. I think a lot of people actually like Big Crit's very good. But I'm not a big Crit guy. So I don't really know. I actually have heard, like, weirdly really good things about Big Crit. Crit is spelled, I think, K.R.I.T, too. It's kind of a weird, just a weird artist name. I'm sure K.R.I.T stands for something, but again, it's just a weird choice. I've definitely heard him on features before. I think that's where my knowledge of the guy comes from. Has he worked with Kendrick, maybe? I think he actually has a track with Kendrick. Make me think maybe he's a LA guy. Posterior head body. Let's try the head. What I tell to my girlfriend when she asks me to fuck her. That joke sucked. I'll just put it out there. But once the thought's there, again, I said this in a very old video of mine that probably no one has seen. But when the camera turns on, I'm the James Harden of comedy. I'm gonna take a lot of shots, and in my mind, you know, with who was Harden's coach back then? Not back then, but on those Rockets teams. It wasn't Popovich. It was I don't remember. It was a good coach. Actually, was he? I'm pretty sure he got fired, like, kind of after Harden left, where everyone's kind of like, actually, this guy knows nothing. What was I gonna say? But James Harden's coach was just like, just shoot a lot, and that's the way our offense is gonna work. Is you're gonna take a very high volume of shots. You're one of the most incredible independent shot creators of all time, and I don't know, something about James Harden's style of creating shots, I think, just never was going to work in an environment that wasn't allowing James Harden to just control the entire game. I don't know. James Harden's like becoming like a what if, which is interesting. I also think he's like locker room poison. I heard that term for Stephon Diggs, and I thought that's kind of a good term. Like, if you bring this guy in, you are actively hurting your team. And who's Stephon Diggs playing with right now? He's playing with Wait, are these creeping bladas? I thought I unaccepted this quest. Guinea pigs won't know. Crayon jellies. Blue pearls, pom-poms. Let's get rid of these Sylvalium. Wait, how do I... Oh, I think you have to go to the board. So I'll just ignore them for now. And we will... Wait, I thought I... Oh, did I not finish this one yet? Oh man, goddamn. Wait, did Fog, like, just not attack him or something? Like, what happened? I swear. Use melee attacks. I didn't. Why didn't I get quest progress? Is it like Fog is literally not attacking with his melee attacks? That's so annoying. I think they're just respawning. I will not use any powerful abilities. I will make this fight last as long as possible, and I will tell you to use melee attacks. Okay. He is using melee attacks. Hopefully this is all I needed. King of Lions who let the cats run out of the house. Yep, I think that was it. When I'm in Houston, I lean like a couch. God. I don't know. Okay. Someone please tell me how I can explain to a normal person that Young Thug's the greatest artist of all time. Because he is, and it's undeniable, but it's hard to just tell a normal person that. Like, they're not gonna believe you. And that's their right. Let me add. Like, most people cannot believe that fact, but he is. He is music. And I always lean to, like, he's doing things vocally that are just so wild, so much fun, so addicting, that it's like, you don't need anything else. But I wonder if other people even register that, or if it's just like, it's like another artist I love, Tizo Touchdown. One of the GOATs. No, I shouldn't say that. Tizo, I think, would even agree with me that he is not a GOAT. He is an American singer-songwriter, which no one's gonna get, but he was on Hive Mind, and he was like, every time they mentioned him, he was like, excuse me, it's American singer-songwriter Tizo Touchdown, not Tizo Touchdown. which was very silly and fun. And Tiso seems like he has a great sense of humor. But he does what I was trying to get to. He does things vocally that are a little bit surprising to people. And like his vocal deliveries, like he does like a kind of a hiccup. If you've ever listened to country music, you might kind of know what I'm talking about. Like, kind of that. Which, that was actually a really good, every day, get a little closer. Buddy Holly impression. Like, did you hear that? And no, I'm not trying to do Elvis there. That's Buddy Holly. Which is... Here's a good comment question of the day. Is Buddy Holly underrated? Because he's not like super famous, but there's also like an entire movie made about him. He has very adoring fans. He still holds some level of relevance in modern music. Like, I don't think he's that underrated. I think he's a little bit of like a... Now, here's a better question. Is Buddy Holly overrated? This is where I think we get at the true question of Buddy Holly. Because he has been... I don't want to say like martyrized, which I don't think is even a word, made into a martyr due to his early passing. And I think, I don't know, I wonder if he had as long a career as Paul McCartney. Paul McCartney's always my example, because it's like, Paul McCartney's still making new music, and he's one of the greatest artists of all time, and no one really cares. Which, I don't know. Beatles fans, you answer that question. Why aren't you listening to the new Paul McCartney music? It's out there. He's making new music, if I'm not wrong. Maybe it's not new. It's like, you know, it's been made after the Beatles era at least. And I think even after the Wings era, because I knew someone who had friends go to see Paul McCartney in concert when he came to Seattle. And he was talking about how people like would kind of get like excited and like, you know, listen to the songs when he played original stuff. But when he played the like old Beatles tunes, everyone like freaked out and was way more into it. And I mean, that implies that he is both making new music and people don't care about it. So I don't know, what do you gotta say for yourself, Beatles fans? I wonder if I just keep fast traveling here, if one of these times it will just spawn the... Yeah. Genius. I see flaws, cracks in your diamond. See me falls when you rhyme, Simple Simon. Also, I apologize. My computer said I went live on accident. Like, I left my computer open, and I assume my cat stepped on the keyboard and hit the hotkey for streaming. Because it was also recording when I came back to my computer. But my computer was also closed, which I believe if I close my computer, the stream will die. I apologize if anyone got a notification for a stream that didn't happen. But then I'm trying to look at like my creator control panel. It's like, you didn't go live, so did I go live, or did it just like never actually beacon out to my YouTube? I don't know. It's very strange. But just a good reminder for me to make sure OBS is closed when I'm not on my computer, which is not something I've always done. I actually tend to leave it open because I used to not have a cat. So it didn't matter, but he is a menace. I am a menace. Keep me a racket like tennis. I with the shit like I'm Dennis. Started the shit, I'm a finish. Behave. Trying to blame is my image. I want to smoke. The truth that came with the scope. Extended quick long as a rope. We up his nose, just like an animal cold. I knew that boy was a hole. Pull up with the gag, you know we slang on what he just said. I'm a beast, you cannot tame me. Don't put a finger to shit you dangerous. Can I tell you even what that song is called? Nope. But I can sing most of it. I am a menace. Keep me a racket like tennis. Also, what is this guy doing? He's just staying above me and like making it impossible for me to actually fight him. What's going on? What is he doing? Why is he just flying way above me? Also, something about like this area is giving me Sonic Adventure Chow Chow Garden vibes. You know what I'm talking about? I would love to make a video or something where I just asked like 30 people that never actually played Sonic Adventure 2 but only played it at other people's houses to draw Chow Chow Garden from them. Just like see what they would imagine, or like describe it. Because I feel like it lived in your memory almost more than it actually existed in reality. It was so powerful. Talk to Serona on the second terrace of Primordia's Talon Rock. That is where I'm at. This is the level I'm at. Pass him the plate. Why, oh why don't they love me? Well, Nike gave a lot of checks, but I'm the only ever check Nike. God. Okay, so Proficiency Exam 7 seems awful. Proficiency Exam 2 seems fine. Give materials to... Oh! We never actually finished Proper Chopper. We're like done with it, but we just need to finish it. Obtain Solar Starship map from Noctilum's Humdrum Peaks. Okay. We have a lot to do. I'm gonna take a little break, maybe a 10-minute or so. What time is it now? 8:03, like 8:15. At the latest, we will be back. But I think it's important to take breaks. I mean, is anyone watching? Let's see. Nope. That line is flat. We are live, as far as I can tell. You know, before we leave, it's also 9:04, so let's look up Copeland Plays real quick, just to make sure everything's working right. I mean, I might just be blacklisted because like YouTube's like literally no one wants to watch you. Also, I just realized when you search Copeland Plays on YouTube, if you don't search it as all one word, you just get Stuart Copeland, which wasn't something I totally thought. Also, it says I have one concurrent viewer, so I think maybe it's lying to me. I think there is someone in here. Oh, now it's back down to 0. Am I the one concurrent, maybe? No, I think someone was probably in here. Okay. Anyway, we will be getting back to this in 10 or so minutes. Also, it's cold, man. I'm gonna maybe switch into some pajama pants too. Okay, let me hide camera. I think if I just do this. Yeah, we can hide camera. Let me mute microphone. Remind me to unmute this, guys. The 0 people watching. Oh, and we back with another one. Like I'm making a Tracy McGrady jersey. Whenever I hear back with another one, that's all I think about. Like I'm making a Tracy McGrady jersey. Come on. I'm on the rocket, so you know I can't stop it. 3 new kicks. You know I can't drop it. What's up? Shout out Injury Reserve. They're kind of like goated. Like I think they were just kind of like a chill group that was like beloved by some. I know Fantano loved them. That's why I knew about them. And then they just like went on to make a masterpiece. Hi, bud. And also, then it got kind of weird, where it's just like, I think the group doesn't know how to exist, which it's a terrible circumstance. If you don't know of Injury Reserve, you never heard of them. Rap trio out of Phoenix, Arizona, and they were a trio, and then one of their members passed very suddenly, where it was just kind of like one of those things where you're like, what? Like what? It just like it never made sense. It doesn't feel fair. Losing someone never does, but like it was just one of those ones that like no one saw coming. This was a band like at what seemed to be a really exciting moment in their progression, and yeah, it's just kind of a big old bummer. But they did that, I believe. Then they made, by the time we get to Phoenix, I'm pretty sure this album comes out after his passing, and it's fantastic. Can't recommend that album enough. You can listen to that one for weeks. Like it's the kind of album, like, that's a good way of describing it. You can listen to that album for weeks. Just there's something to see in every nook and cranny of that album. Also, I didn't know if I needed to kill this tyrant, but just, like, he's here. Might as well. It was very easy. Finish him off real quick. Also, my auto attacks on this class are very, very powerful. So I think I did need to kill that, so nice little plus. It's also directing me this direction. Speaking of Switch games, another Switch game I could stream, but I think it just actually would have zero entertainment factor, would be Scarlet Violet DLC. But as I said, kind of feels like that would have almost zero entertainment factor, sadly. Like I like those games, but one, like even for me playing it, it's been really hard because I am like I got everything done on Scarlet Violet. I've 100%ed the like base game, and so when I went to go play the DLC, it's just like it's either way too easy or like just kind of annoying, where it's like I could just grab like 10 Pokemon out of my box and just rip through this fight that is trivially easy, but because I was choosing to rush through, I only played the first DLC. Because I had chosen to rush through the first DLC, to me it was like, why am I wasting my time? Because I just want to get to... I don't know what I was trying to get to. That's where I was like, once I got done, I was like, why did I rush through? I don't know. Maybe I'll just go back to Emerald Sea Glass. That was a fun stream. Why haven't I? Mostly because I want to play this game. It was kind of like, I clearly don't have time to play both. I could either play Emerald Sea Glass or this, and playing Pokemon Emerald for the 500th time, as good as it sounded, just wasn't going to happen. Also, I'm a little quiet, maybe. I think I'm just far from my mic. I'm just kind of vibing. Just kind of a vibey evening. I might just boost the mic Just a hair. Just keep the low key vibes going. That'll do. How many? Oh, okay. Trial knife, trial sword. Never mind. I screwed up. So I need to get the trial assault rifle, trial sword. Do I have these already? And I have to switch class. So annoying. Like, it's not like a... It's not challenging. If I have any trouble, I can just, like, equip Alma. But I have to switch my class to Drifter. And then I have to find more of those giant Grexes. Which... seemingly are refusing to respawn. Okay. This is actually annoying. I'm pissed. Let's go do the other quest first. Ooh, should I make a flavor video this weekend? I've been really in the content creation mood. And because of that, I've been streaming a lot. But I think that as much fun as I'm having streaming, I don't think it's like actually a... I don't know, no one is asking for it. You know, it feels like some people are enjoying the streams. I appreciate everyone who does show up for them, but it's not... I'm not... Like, I think I can make something really, really special by making flavor videos. So maybe I should... Oh, God. Money's tight, y'all. It really isn't, actually. Like, it's just really all that's going to happen is I'll dip into my savings a little bit. That as much as that, like, sounds like a bad thing, my savings aren't... I'm not saving for anything. I was saving for a PC. And I still think I could get a PC with the money I have. I guess it's nice to know I have money in case something like bad happened. Because that would be, you know, in case like a medical emergency happened, I have a large amount of money in the bank, I guess. But, not a large amount, but it's, you know, 5 grand is nothing to shake a stick at. I don't know. Maybe I'm just paranoid. Like, I had that money to, like, do something stupid with. Because also, if something bad happens to me, I'm in a very fortunate position of, like, my parents won't let me die. I'm also now insured. I have, like, really good insurance. Okay, I'm not sure if it's actually really good. I pay a lot of fucking money for it. So it better be good. And actually, like, I believe a coworker told me, like, our insurance is very, very good. Hi, Baba. My company takes health very seriously, which is funny, because I'm coming from, like, the restaurant industry where they're like, you know, you take care of yourself in the restaurant industry, I think, is kind of the attitude, where it's like, ow, we're not responsible for you. Hey, Baba, you want to come up? Yes. Hi, Stagnant Grex. Should name you Grex. Maybe, when I adopt another cat, I can name him Grex. He can be short for Greg. Rex Ryan. Middle name Rex, last name Ryan. And I can call him Grex. Oh, that's animal abuse. Have I defeated the stagnant Grexes? No, I need to beat one more. Yeehaw. So Lamon's gonna be helping with the rest of the stream. I hope you're all excited for that. He's a lovely little bully. He really is. Oh, he's rubbing his head on my hand while I'm trying to play, which is really helpful. He's such a sweet guy. Okay, we beat Water Woes. Shouldn't say beat, but now I just go over here, I guess. Oh, this is easy. He did just go back down to my feet. Hopefully he doesn't get violent, but there's pretty much a 0 chance that happens. Yeah, he's playing with my shoes, which actually might work. Might work as a distraction. So he wants me to, I'll get the missing building materials. Because usually, okay, sometimes you already have the items, but, okay, so we need to, let's start equipping weapons. Let's figure this stuff out. And I am getting my Achilles tendon bit, it feels like. You know what he, oh no. I can just feel him, like, salivating right now. He's just getting ready to oh, he's actually being cute. I look down and he's, oh, never mind. Rank? What? Oh, okay. I'm on a different class. I was like, what? How am I rank max already? Saw me literally like stuttering there. Like, what, babes? What has that? I found if you just keep a cat still for a second, they kind of forget what was going. Okay, it didn't work. I will say he was in a kind of, yeah, there we go. He's kind of on a weird spot on my legs. So I'm gonna just slide you up and then move forward. There we go. It worked. The cat stillness trick. If you immobilize them, they'll just kind of acquiesce. Or not acquiesce, they'll mentally reset. This is my theory. That just he or she, whatever gender your cat has chosen, they just get a nice reset when you freeze them. It's kind of like going to air jail. Hi, babes. We need to go to... He's just a little too riled up still. Okay, he might eat. Should keep treats on my desk. Maybe that could be a good, like, break the violence strategy. The toys work well too. I found, like, taking his toy across the room worked really well last time, so we can try that too. It does mean he leaves. Like last night, he was just being such a sweetheart. Do all pet owners get... I think they do. Like, when you're a kid and your parents take care of a pet, you're just like, oh yeah, that thing is fine and it's cute and it's here for my entertainment. But when you are its caretaker, you're like, I am responsible for this little thing's life. And your relationship with your pet changes very deeply. Like, I was about to say I never had a pet of my own, but I totally did. Like, I had gerbils and all kinds of crap. and I love them. Okay, what is this class? Sorry, I just like totally got frozen by trying to read all these abilities because I've never played. What am I, a drifter currently? Doesn't feel good. Does not feel good. So what topples? This topples. Assault hammer. And then I can do flame grenade. And that's kind of my 1-2 punch, I think. I've maxed out this class too. It's just like weird. Oh! Yo, don't sleep on jumping during a fight. So like, I auto attack, jump, and I can reposition. It doesn't actually slow down my auto attack too bad. It's not bad. I actually am going to be using that quite a bit, I think. He just gave me the craziest stank eye ever. I like look back at him while he's rubbing his toy on the ground, and he just looks over his shoulders like, what you can do about it? And the answer is absolutely nothing. I know what he's trying to do. He's a bad guy. Like, I tell him that every day, because I think he thinks that he's just the perfectest, but he's a bad guy. Absolutely, like a scumbag, I would say. I'd say that he is a scumbag. Most senses. Also, I'm just gonna travel back and run here. It's easier to just fight the same two over and over and over. Hopefully we can get a one-on-one. And then get the... We'll have to switch to the sword. I mean, okay. As much as actually I'm like complaining about these outfitter quests, it's such a good opportunity to just mess around with a class for 5 minutes. Like, you could get so locked into your class that you like, and by just making me play the original class, that I believe I'm playing a drifter right now, and like not having fun, and like knowing, okay, I'm cool moving on from this class. I don't think there's much more I can get out of it. Though, let me check something. Is there more? Why don't I have... Oh, because of the route I've gone, I'm missing a bunch of arts. Okay. So it's actually more of just a unfortunate coincidence. Huh. That's cool, actually. God fucking damn it. I tried to complain about the game for 5 seconds and it's like, actually, no. We were smarter than you. Speaking of games that do that exact thing, Disco Elysium. The podcast I was listening to was like, they literally talked about like feeling like you have outsmarted Disco Elysium and then realizing Disco Elysium was smarter than you 9 million hours ago. Disco Elysium will always be smarter than you. Disco Elysium is the greatest thing ever made. And some people just will never understand that. I also think Disco Elysium 2. The thing is, I wanted to believe the game would have been a fucking mess. Like everyone, I feel like everyone was kind of spreading that narrative. Oh wait, achieve any objective. Oh, that was easy. Okay. Everyone was kind of like, oh, this game probably wasn't that good, wasn't that far along, was maybe kind of bad. It wasn't being worked on by the people who made the original, so how could it have been fun? And then if you are a Disco Elysium fan, on April 1st, which maybe it was a April Fool's Day joke? I don't think so. A bunch of, like, a big internal video of Disco Elysium 2 leaked. And yeah, it looks incredible. Oh no, he found the toy that makes noise, which I didn't buy, right? My dad bought because he thought his cats would like it. And then he was like, oh, this thing's awful because it makes noise. Right? And you don't want a cat toy like that. No one wants a cat toy like that. Luckily, Lammy has moved on instantly. No one wants a cat toy like that. And my dad bought it. And then he brought it to me. Because apparently their cats do not like playing with him. They only like playing with me. So he's like, we don't need these toys. Nicely done, big guy. Knocked my jacket off of the couch. I had to congratulate him. He's a successful young entrepreneur, okay? That's why am I doing just like the most... Oh, because I need the Skell. Never mind. I was like, why am I doing the most boring quest ever? But... Hey, for the Skell, that's what we're doing. For some reason, something deep inside me is kind of like, don't give up on this Xenoblade Chronicles X streaming project. I don't know why. Because it's not, I don't know, I think my time could be spent better as far as my content creation goes. But I also just want to like stick to beating a game. I never beat anything on this channel. Like, I decided to start this, why not finish it? Just for kicks and giggles. I mean, this game's also like hundreds of hours. Maybe not hundreds, but I don't think 100 hours is really even close to how long this game can be. What is this? Slay Desdemona. Rustpool Banks. Rustpool Banks is my rapper name, actually. No, my rapper name I've always said would be CZ, which does make it a little harder with Kanye West being like the worst human ever. Because Yeezy is obviously Kanye West, yay, whom the name's kind of stealing from, I'm not gonna lie. There's also Breezy, which is Chris Brown, which is also a terrible person. Then there's Wheezy, who's Lil Wayne, who's also a terrible person. You know what? Maybe my rapper name shouldn't be CZ. I think that's what I've realized. Because everyone whose names end that little ending are just like pieces of trash. So, like, 2 of them are big old Trump supporters and 1 of them beat Rihanna. So, I feel like I'm being given no choice. which is a bummer. So I thought it had a nice ring to it, and no one else had taken it, at least as far as I could find. I also like C. Dot, but there's already a guy named C. Honcho, and I like him, and I think he's kind of the reason I like the name C. Dot in general. I think I like thought of it from Kendrick Lamar's K. Dot before I knew of C. Honcho, but when I saw his name, I was like, C. Dot is way better than C. Honcho. And I don't want to jack C. Honcho's swag. It could also just be Cope. I feel like Cope would be a decent artist name, or just Copeland. But that's already taken by a Floridian kind of alt-rock group who are like good. I also don't want to like hate on Copeland. I think they're a cool namesake. And I love when people ask me, they're like, do you know the band? When they hear my name. Which is becoming way rarer. Like in like 2015, I would have an okay chance of someone being like, oh, like the band. And I'd be like, yep, same way. Like spelt the same way, which is very uncommon. Actually, now that I'm learning a little more, pretty much everyone spells Copeland without an E. No, it's not true. Because Stuart Copeland with an E, but then the composer Aaron Copeland, no E. It's so confusing. Which way does Misty Copeland spell it? And by the way, no one remembers who Misty Copeland is. She was in a Dove soap commercial. What she's actually famous for. She was like the first black ballerina to do some ballet show, like a very, very famous ballet show, where it's like literally you have to be the best at ballet to be in this ballet show. I guess there aren't a lot of black ballerinas. So she got a lot of cool press for that. Which, I don't know. There's something to, like, obviously, it's a bummer to see groups lack representation. I think that just, like, always bums me out. But to see people break down barriers, like, in my lifetime, like, I never got to see Jackie Robinson play baseball, or when baseball became integrated. But I get to see other, like, at least landmarks of different groups that may have been excluded. Like, I was thinking of the first WNBA dunk. Like, that's just something that happened in my lifetime. And, like, I don't even know if that many people care that much about that moment anymore. But in my lifetime, like when I believe it was Brittany Griner, like that was exciting. People sleep on that. Did we trade her for like the worst human ever? I don't want to talk about it. Don't bring weed pens into Russia. But also it was like, I don't know, that shit got really political. And I think old Vladdy P knew it already, that he had a nice little bargaining chip there. What was I think it must have been the Good Luck Have Fun podcast, which again, GLHF, can't recommend enough. Good podcast. Had a very good bit about, they were talking about Chad and Karen. One of the hosts said Chad and Karen are the most, I think it was Memoria probably said, Chad and Karen are the names we've ruined the most in society. just by their connotation. And I believe Austin replied with, well, I think Adolf's off a little worse, which, yeah. Which, like, you think it's like a, no one has that name, but Young Dolph, popular rapper, his name was Adolf. I thought that was funny. And I can't remember why I was even talking about that in the first place, but on the bright side, let's get this bread. We gotta collect the white whale debris. I will say, you might see that cool big old thing, crazy tickle bitties in the middle. You're like, can we go check that out? It will attack you and it will kill you. And I did it last time I played this section. And I'd rather not. I remember it. It was like one of the last things I did in this game. Also, this game's so much more streamlined. This is beautiful. Oh, I can also just finish this quest whenever I need. Beautiful May. What do I gotta do here? Bag flea squashes. Okay. And wood. Okay, we can just rip through this area real quick. Oh, the antlers are from the... Okay. We've had that quest for a while. Where are the bag flea things, though? It says they're on, like, a different plane than me. Can you go down here somewhere? Do I really gotta fight this Grex? Nope. I wonder how this game sold. It's such an interesting, just, I don't know, thing. Not a good way of describing it. How do I describe why this game's existence, this game's, I guess, like, this game's audience confuses me. Like, who beside me cares about this game? And who stank. Sorry, when I said who besides me, my brain just immediately went who stank. And I don't know, I think that's kind of cool. I don't know, I think it's pretty neat. I think it's pretty cool. That is my, I don't know, my inside joke with literally nobody but myself, because nobody was with me at the time because it was COVID. I had this professor, and it was the very, very start of COVID. And I want to say this professor was actually like fire. She was very good. And I don't want to sound like I'm hating on her. She was actually, again, very good professor, especially online. But she was clearly hated making the recorded lectures. Not hated, but she was just like super uncomfortable at first. And she would, like, kind of her nervous tick almost was, she would say, I don't know, I think that's pretty neat. I think it's pretty cool. And it always made me laugh. And it was also, see, the thing about teachers is, you need to understand, this is actually great advice for anyone who is still, especially in like high school or middle school. When your teacher wants you to know something, and they're like, oops, I just said something I just wrote on my test, or they were writing the test, and they go, oh crap, I totally forgot about XYZ. What they will do is, like, day before the test, or like maybe your teacher mentions, hey, I've been writing the test recently in class, you know, or maybe you ask, you know, you as you're like leaving class on You know, it's 3 days before the test. Just be like, hey, Mr. Johnson, how's writing the test going? And then you can figure out where they're at if you really want to know. Teachers, good teachers at least, pour over their tests. I guess that would be my dad. I don't know about everyone. College professors for sure. Like if you ask them about the test, they'll probably tell you what point in the writing process it's at. Because it's something, you know, it's a project they're working on essentially. And if they're like, you know, one day in class, right after they mention they've been working on the test a lot, they just kind of like say something very bluntly at you where they're like, this is how this works. And you're like, that was kind of weird. It's because they just want to give you the answer to a test question they realize they forgot to teach earlier. Also, if your teacher ever does a review before a test, they're like, hey, I'm going to do this optional review. They'll do that a lot in college. They'll be like, hey, outside of when we have lecture, I want to show you guys a few things, or I'm going to run a, you know, an optional thing for you to get ready for the test. A little test prep meeting maybe. If it's run by the TA, maybe not as important. If it's run by the professor, which in my college, they usually were. Actually, if they're run by the TA, you can go to it. I've changed my mind. Sometimes the TA's seen the test already. If it's really close to the test date, probably. And then, might be worth going. Those are more of a gamble. It might be that the TA gives you literally every answer, and you're like, this is the best TA ever. Honestly, this is advice for TAs everywhere. If you're a TA and your professor's like, hey, you have to go teach a review session, and like, you have seen the test, or maybe you've just taken the course before, and you like have your test, just give them all the answers. You will get the best TA grade of all time from every single student that went to your review, because you got them a better grade on the test, you will be seen as a good TA. Because I think it's funny. It's almost like the teacher's job is to get you an A, which I don't believe to be true. I think that's actually like a really toxic way of thinking, but I kind of agree with it. Oh, we have to get stuff for Christy at some point. Also, what more Van Damme quests do we have? God, now I want a TA. My sister has done some TAing. I never TA'd. I think I probably would have liked it. I like teaching people shit. But it's also such a gamble. Like, I remember one of my, like, favorite professors seemed like she was, like, absolutely murdering her TA. I felt bad for her. The TA was chill. She was a good vibe. And she was, like, a very hardworking person. But, I don't know, she also just seemed, like, a little overwhelmed by life. Some people be like that. I think I was like that at the time. I need to earn over 15,000 credits. Oh, interesting. So what are we at right now? We only are at 9,000, huh? So I want to Copies the function of all adjacent data probes, except other duplicator probes. Copies cannot be formed. So that got me up to 12k. Then give me my duplicator again. Give me this back. Do I have another duplicator anywhere? No. And I want it to duplicate, I guess, just a tier 1. I mean, you can't. Yes, you could. If I have the tier 2 here, and then I have duplicator, I can copy it twice. Wait. But then I also want, and then booster here. Okay. Wait. Hold up. Booster. And then let's unequip duplicator, swap. Unequip, swap. So here will be the research probe. Wait, am I a genius? Is this actually not that complicated? Maybe that's more what's going on. And then I duplicator. Yeah. Production, revenue, combat support. Revenue ability 250%. I mean, that's what I want. Revenue 200%, 200%, 200%. Wait, if I put them on places where my revenue is like not E tier, will it help? So like right here is E tier, so I swap. I throw you down here. Yes, it did. Okay, we're almost at 15,000. This is D tier. Okay, let's see if we can find a cluster. Ah, so the revenue there's E tier. The revenue there is E. Oh, revenue here is A tier. Okay, I'm getting in the F and MF and F and weeds. F and will give him a haircut. We want the research probe. Hear me out here. Revenue F. So we want to put the booster here. Booster. I'm wasting so many credits, but... And then we want the duplicator here. That gave us like maybe plus 200 gains. That was very not worth it. I mean, unless there's a place with like A revenue, I don't think this is really going to matter too much. So let's just quickly hover F, E, E, D, 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 D. We need more research probes. Let's check our missions. Who knew this was going to be my my hang up? Christie, mining probe G5, that's not what I want. Anyone trying to give me a research probe? I mean, we can finish this quest just because why not? Same with that one. Use Frontier Nav to gather 2 pieces of... Oh, interesting. The Prospectors. 15,000 credits, man. I need mining probes. How do I get mining probes? We can obviously look for stuff. What's the answer to this question I am having, you know? Duplicator probe. That was the answer. The answer was walk into the room that I was standing right in front of. And then find a duplicator probe. Now, so what is this one? This is a booster? No, it's a duplicator. So if I put it here and we went duplicator, duplicator, booster, could be interesting. I could also, just to see. How much does this gain? I don't know. Whatever. Let's just try the Wait, I thought I just got a duplicator probe. Oh, maybe it was just telling me that it had been placed. Hot dog. I mean, this isn't actually a bad way to look. It's just look for explorable places. Hey, bud. I know I'm talking loud, aren't I? It's late. It's time for bed. Hey, Baba. You can tell the mic is picking him up. Oh, baby. He sounds so sad. This isn't how he normally sounds. I guess this is what happens when I don't give him all of the attention. Like for the past month, I've just come home and showered him with affection. 2 months, honestly. I embraced chaos and I put every picture from my phone of him like to basically like be a slideshow on my work wallpaper, and most of the pictures are terrible because he wouldn't sit still when I first got him for pictures, and so they're just all blurry, and so it's just like random blurry pictures of my little adorable sweet boy, and I love it. It just like captures him so well. So I'm finding like nothing. Experience and credits, like it's not what I want. 2,000 credits is not fixing. Well, wait, how many am I up to? Oh yeah, I never got another duplicator. Oh! Mining probes cost... Yes, yes. Will this work? Wait. Man, if I just had one more booster, one more research, I'd be there. Wait, if a booster is here, it gives me plus 1,800. If a booster probe is here, or if a... Okay, hold up here. If I turn you back into a normal, am I crazy? And I booster probe. It did give me benefit, but not as much as I needed. Did you just hear what sound he made? Also, when the mic was muted, he came out to look at me, and he laid down while he was meowing, and he made like the loudest little squeak you've ever heard. He's being so sweet. I never get this. So was this actively hurting my... Yes. Okay, so which ones... So when I hit swap, and I go to basic, this gives me plus 60 revenue. When I hit swap, this gives me plus 60 revenue. When I hit swap, this gives me plus 90 revenue. I think we can get there if we just swap all these to basic. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. And now we just gotta play the waiting game. If you didn't see in the bottom right corner, it says 15,027 credits is my income. So basically, because we had mining probes. Also, these mining probes are now going to... Like, I'm gonna have to replace them all, and it's gonna cost me like 20 times more than I'll ever make from this. So, that's really cool. Really good mission game, thank you. And because I do not want... We'll go finish some quests. I was trying to figure out what I should do. How many hours are we in stream? 3 hours, 10 minutes. Has anyone joined? Is anyone here? Is anybody out there? Absolutely the fuck not. You know, that's how it goes. That's how it goes. It's a little lonely, you know? It also, you know, maybe tells me, do something else. There are things that people want from you. They want the clicker games. You know it. No, I would rather make the Disco Elysium video at this moment. Or the flavor videos. Like, it's not even that I didn't love making clicker videos. It's just, I think there are... Wait, sorry. Welcome back. Advertising efforts going well, I hope. Not too stunned by the power of weapon. Use it effectively, are you? Hand that back so we can continue. Okay. He needs me to unequip it. Party, ground gear. Also, we got some stuff done with fog, which I'm kind of happy about. We want to unequip the diagonal twins. We will just... Okay, so he wants to... Oh yeah, strong enemy is always more impressive. So he wants me to kill another enemy with his weapons, I imagine. I mean, it's nice. It's getting us AM, like, affiliation points and shit. Okay. I need to Google how to get cats. Or like, equip pets. I know I have finished the quest, but there is more. More. Tell me more. I kind of want to play dress up with my characters. Because I feel like, we've been needing a refresh. I haven't done that since the early hours of this game. I don't know how to get them. So I'm helping, Premier Man-On Designer. Headhunted. What do you mean by headhunted? Like she's very famous? I would be too embarrassed to ask people their sizes. Man-On, I guess, are a little different body standards. You know, it's not like an uninteresting thing to cover in science fiction, I guess. Go to North Founder Street, Commercial District, ask for measurements. Armory Alley, ask for measurements. Okay. So I'm about to ask a bunch of women. Oh god, this quest sounds fucking terrible. I'm supposed to ask women, like, their sizes. And I mean, it's gonna, you know, I get that the quest is gonna be like, look, the Man-On are different than the humans, but it's just a weird. God, the writing in this game, man. Needs. Is this a Man-On? Okay, this is a Man-On. So they're gonna be positive about it. So I'm not working right now. Basically, doing nothing makes me free for whatever. You must be a friend of Panar. No, in that case. I'll tell you anything you want. What measurements do you need? Bust, waist, hip. Easy enough. Just wait a minute. I'll go take the readings, okay? Here are my measurements. What do you need these for anyway? Underwear. Kind of interesting. Maybe I'll give them a try once they're available. Like, interesting. Like, just the idea of... Just... God... Xenoblade 2 level shit right here. Are you in the hangar? I think we're in the hangar. Let me just double check. Nope. Okay, I'm just talking to Man-On. Never mind. Discussing work. Happy to speak about anything else, probably. I'll ask about your work. Engineer company making Skell armaments, you see. Afraid anything that isn't classified. Very, very secret. I'm losing my voice again. As it turns out, all my biometrics were taken when I started my current job. Welcome a copy of that data if you want. I won't ask you to aim with these numbers, okay? Alright, yes I will. Wonder where you say? Wonder where? Oh, underwear. And we will talk to the final person for this quest, which is in here. We could play dress up. I feel like after completing this quest, we have earned the right to play dress up. Maybe complete a couple more side quests, because you get a lot of dress up stuff for completing side quests. Well, the quest wasn't as weird as I thought it would be. So now I need to do something else. 5 pieces of supple leather. Oh, we're almost there. I need to get rid of arm testers wanted, but that's a future me problem. I did say Skell or bust. When are we gonna get the one last quest? Come on, game. Also, I haven't got the Trevor quest part 2, which is one of my one of the things that I've set up. Basically, like, we didn't kill the boars earlier, we just let them be, which you get XP for, which is cool, and then you get a quest later, but I thought I got it already in my last playthrough, but maybe not. Advanced survival body gear. Interesting. I don't think it's that good. Lammy sure thinks so. This class is so strange. I mean, maybe it is the new combat mechanic, the quick skill stuff. But it's a little strange. Should we just quickly do Casper the Unhealthy Eater? I mean, I think killing... Ow! He literally just grabbed me by the hand I was holding my controller with and tried to pull it to the ground. He's trying to tell me it's bedtime. Because usually... Ow, 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 ow. Sorry, let me try giving him a toy. I would like to let you know Lammy looks dissatisfied with his toy. He's doing okay with it, actually. So where's Casper the Unhealthy Eater? And how do I remember that? There he is. I think we have to target the Blatas first. He is back to biting my feet. Also, I kind of forgot I was streaming there for a second. I was just kind of in Adventureland. Hey, bud. I'm gonna have to stomp you out. He was going ham there for a second. Also, Doug is dust, which does have me a little nervous. Hello, baby, you're making me nervous. Oh, yay. You think we can beat him? I mean, he's going down quick. Doug being dead is kind of what's scaring me. Hey, bud. Hey, bud. Hey, bud. Hey, bud. Oh, no. I just took a ton of damage. No! I was right there. Hey, bud. You think Lynn will get the re-heal? Uh-oh. Into forced. What happened? Hey! Wait, it worked! My cat's still being a monster, by the way. I want you all to know that. I'm pulling as hard as I can. I don't know if you can see me. I was literally fighting him with all of my strength. He's like possessed right now. I'm probably bleeding. Yo, we're completing so many quests. And I think I'm bleeding. Sadly. I mean, shout out Lynn. She has soloed that shit. Now he's playing with the noisy toys. I'm gonna put the noisy toy in another room. I need to throw that away, but I'm not going to throw away one of his toys without replacing it. That feels like animal abuse. So, you're listening to it, tell him I'm not lazy enough to... Did I? Oh, I didn't buy it. I need to buy it soon. I need to get my friend that R4 card I was talking about. By the way, he brought the toy back, and R4 cards are cheap. Oh, he's giving me the stank eye, dude. He's about to bite my ankle again. He might choke on a piece of plastic, but I'm kind of okay with it right now. Hey, bud. Stop that. I misdirected him. I prefer going commando. I actually don't. As a kid, actually, I did prefer going commando. There's just something about it. But these days, I did buy some underwear that was too small, and I still have it because underwear is expensive. And I'm cheap, but I should actually just go buy some, like, I bet like Amazon Basics, not Amazon Basics, but there's gotta be a cheap, good underwear brand out there somewhere. We done with the Skell license stuff? I think so. This feels a little unceremonious. But I don't know. I'm so excited, man. Actually, now that never mind. I guess we have to talk to Walter. Funny, something at my work is called Walter. Stopping by to take the Skell license exam. Certify 8 proficiencies. Yes. Oh, damn it. I still gotta do the final. Oh, verbal quiz. Okay. Blah, 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 blah. Never mind. Thought I was gonna have to do more. Okay, so I just get to get in my Skell. Oh hell yeah! That's why I'm wearing the heels. For shit like this. I mean, that's badass. I feel like this outfit my character's wearing can be ridiculous, but it can also be kind of badass. Also, I think we are going to play dress up to end the stream. We got the Skell. We'll play dress up. I might replace the heart glasses. Finally. Heart glasses are kind of my favorite. I don't know if I can move on from them. Oh, my microphone is facing the wrong way. How'd that happen? 100k? Actually, that's not that much. Well, honestly, for how much I spent moving around stuff. Skells are powered armored vehicles that help humanity. Press ZL to board or disembark. You can also press left stick to toggle between walker and vehicle modes. ZL, right, left. Okay. Piloting 1 expands your options for exploring Mira, not to mention in battle. However, Skells aren't able to target certain enemies' appendages, so go on foot if you need to destroy those. Also bear in mind the art selection while Skell will depend on the weapons equipped, so changing your weapon loadout changes the arts you have access to. If you stray too far from your Skell, remember you can go to main menu party, return to Skell immediately to return to its cockpit. You can obtain new Skells by buying them from the shop terminal, blah 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 blah. Okay. When you're piloting a Skell in combat and a large enemy becomes staggered, you can approach them and press ZLZR to bind them. Bound enemies held in place for a certain duration, destroying all attacks, then will hit, increasing damage they take. Additionally, while binding an enemy, purple circles appear. One after another, be at the right time to extend the effect's duration, quickly regenerate fuel. Skell Overdrive. While you're on foot, you can spend 3000 GP while piloting a Skell to upgrade Overdrive. While it's active, fuel will not be consumed, and the cockpit time will trigger more often. Additionally, Skell capabilities will be greatly enhanced during Overdrive, but the exact perks differ from Skell to Skell. Skell fuel, Skell. Jesus Christ, just shut up. If your Skell breaks, you have to pay to fix it. So you want to buy Skell insurance. Register pilot. Customization center, barracks hangar, select Skell, register pilot. Barracks hangar, customization center. What the okay. Maybe this is why I had a little bit of trouble when I got the Skell. It just absolutely assaults you with stuff. For a mechanic that actually isn't that complicated. I think that's where the real comedy comes from. Is this game, like, it's not actually that complicated. I don't believe. That being said, watch me jump. Wait, sorry. I can jump so much higher now. Oh, you can't jump while in... Well, that's actually kind of cool. You can, like, jump while you're in the air, essentially. But, yes, we have much better jumping ability. We also, if we hit ZL, we leave the Skell. And if I hit ZL, I can get back in. Okay. So where's the customization center? I don't know. I want to register the pilot, but I don't really know what he meant by that. There's like something in the hangar. But I don't actually see it anywhere. That's the multiplayer stuff. What is... helicopter? I'm not being accommodating for my kitty. I'm moving around my foot indiscriminately. Don't worry, I'm not actually trying to hurt him. I'm just trying to be a nuisance by slowly moving my foot around while wearing shoes. Because he doesn't like if I wear shoes. Okay, well, I don't know how to register myself, which is annoying. Is it here? Is it at that thing, maybe? Register pilots, add to outfit, refuel your Skells. You can even change your machine's paint jobs. So barracks hangar, select a Skell. Okay, I'm already registered to this one, I believe. But when I want to change. No. Change to... Oh, cool. Barracks customization. Common room. Oh, God. Okay. You know, we said we were going to play dress up. Let's do this. Main color. I didn't really care to change. I kind of like the white. Can we go white and black? We go white and gray? The pink, I'm not like that into... Oh, here we go. We got some more. Blue. The blue's kind of nice. What about a purple? We got a purple yet? Yeah. I'm not crazy about it. What about a blue? The blue might work. One of the other reasons I might have ended stream was my controller's dying, and they are telling me that they're ready to start their process. I kind of like the blue, the dark blue. Floor, can we lighten this place up a little bit? Like, what kind of light colors we got? I mean, it's better than the gray. Furniture. Make this like a fun red. I don't even know what the furniture is. Main color white. Like, everything's white and it's still so like dark. Skell hanger, wall decals, lighting maybe? That helps. The warmer lighting helps. Oh, pets. That kind of looks like my boy. Look, he reminds me of the boy. The boy who's yelling at me right now. Come on. Come be a lap kitty. Stupid. 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 Big dumb stupid. This is why I have cuts all over my arms, because I use my hand like a toy with him sometimes. And he doesn't get it. He doesn't understand. He just wants to fight. So what, sorry, I was having a breakdown. What quest am I tracking right now? The Fashionista. More of the Fashionista? Wait, but does the Fashionista give us more fashion items? Upgraded swimsuit top. Oh, god damn it. I feel like these are quests to unlock clothing items, like very explicitly. And I want to play dress up with my little guys. You fell down, mister. Is it too hard to get up? Is that your problem? Sorry, I'll pick you up then. I'll pick you up, it's fine. Here you go. He's now just like absolutely collapsed on my arms, and his ears are back, but he's also purring, so. Do with that what you will. He also looks uncomfortable. I'm uncomfortable too, but it's all about the boy. Really? He makes me laugh. Use hide dryads to defeat 2 walking Oravises. I mean, will hide dryads. Trigger happy dryads here. Like, I was like, oh, that doesn't seem important. And then I'm like, wait, that seems cool. So, let's see what the Hydra Dryads are real quick. Party, ground gear. Worn. Trial knife? No, I don't want to. Oh, I need to switch my class back, don't I? Wait, where is the Hydra Dryads? Do I have to go buy them? Oh, it's probably guns. Advanced soldier. Yep. So these are a dual gun. So if I just switch to someone that can use dual guns and then throw the Hydra Dryads on him, we'll take care of that quest at some point. Oh wait, are we taking care of that quest now? We're taking care of that quest now. It's like below my level. Alright, should I read the Disco Elysium wiki tomorrow? Begin it? And then like start taking notes and... There's something that's compelling me to do that. Like it's just a video. It's like I read the entire Disco Elysium Wikipedia. This is what I learned. Like I think if I saw that video, I would watch it. Because it's a game that feels like it's escaped me. And I feel like I could do both a service for the people by just being like, I'm gonna play this whole game. And I can make a banger video. Oh, so how did my quick casts run out so quickly? I feel like they just ran out instantly. I don't know why that was. Also, okay. Keep your tension up. Believe that. Oh! That only applies to Doug. Oh, you know what I need to do? Fuck. I need to get in my Skell. Also, just stand back, maybe? My Skell is back far away. So instead I'm just gonna try to do this with really bad items. You know what? Actually, let's just equip good items on the whole team real quick. Oh, my character already has good items. Doug needed an upgrade. Fog has to keep the high dryad, so I'm not gonna upgrade him. Yeah, actually everyone was good except Doug. But I need to switch classes. Oh, I do no damage because I'm the wrong class, of course. None of my battle points are put into the right skills. If I need some racks, I'm gonna flip me some packs. Look like a launch. Don't give it back. $9,000 damage and it wasn't even toppled. I mean, come on, baby. Do I make you horny, baby? That's why we were having so much trouble. Look at, dude, the new quick cast mechanic is a little broken. But we finished another quest. Where do we turn it? Oh, right here. Hi, babes. Oh, he found a good spot to lay. He might single-handedly keep this stream going for even longer. Oh, and he looks so happy. You know when cats do like the squinty eyes? Like you pet them and they wake up, but only enough to like do the squinty eyes? Oh no, he only does the squinty eyes when I rub him, actually. What if I rub the head? Oh, then he just goes to mush. But that also makes him push his head right into my controller. Oh, I need to unequip this thing from Fog. Which I think I can just do by going potty, 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 yaddy. We likes to potty. Bubba dubba dubba. We don't bother nobody. Body yaddy. We likes to potty. Yep. And we talk to the boy. And then we play dress up. And then we end stream. Excellent work. Heard reports on your results using our latest weapons. Will be good to return to me now, please. Thanks, many thanks. You're impressive as I've heard. Genius for scouting. Field marketing efforts, right. Parts where you pretend to struggle and or bleed really added a sense of drama, you know? You're kind of a ham, but the good kind, right? Overcome the direst of all dire odds with a weapon from Candid Incredible at your side. The ad copy practically writes itself, doesn't it? What? Why yes, this is where you can find out about the unbeatable new weapon you've heard about. You're quite the savvy customer, right? Okay. Everyone wants to buy from him. Cool. You know, now that I've thought about it, I think that unlocked, like, stuff I can buy. Oh, Lynn is maxed out. You know what that means. Goodbye, Lindley. Hello, a different shield master. Shield troopers, we've got HB and L. I'm gonna go with L because HB sucks. And we're gonna go to back to Neil too. Team's getting a little spooky. I won't lie. A little funky. Make it 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 funky. Thank you for Scabra.
If you just asked to cancel an alarm, there are none set at the moment.
So, just not even gonna acknowledge her right now. I was talking about James Brown. Alright, let's play dress up. Let's do it. Party, fashion gear. Do we have something that beats the Bargain Heart Glasses series? Urbane Bunny Whiskers? Nope. Even for Easter. The bandage, almost kind of already rocking right now for me. Eye patch, absolutely not. Nope. It's over 9,000 thing. Nope. Not. Bargain round sunglasses, no poll. It's no it. Bargain heart sunglasses are winning for me right now. Nope, those look terrible. The normal glasses aren't bad. Redesigned glasses are even better. I don't know if they beat out heart glasses for me though. Still, sunglass or swimsuit, diving, absolutely not. Jeez, we have so much more stuff to collect. This game just loves flexing. It's unbelievable size on you. Okay, Bargain Heart sunglasses win. Does the school blazer finally meet its maker? I mean Neil's bodywear just is a fit. But I feel like Neil should wear it. Bargain tee, no. Tank top, I'm not really I think Alma's got the tank top swag. I only want one character wearing the tank top. The bargain jacket though. Hold on. Freddy Krueger. I don't know about the Freddy Krueger. School blazer. It's growing on me. Workwear? No. Techwear? Hold on. Do we have a legs that go with the prototype techwear? Bargain hoodie, bargain jacket. Hold on, the bargain jacket pants though? Those could go hard, but the bargain jacket pants, man. Blade wear? No, not blade wear. Prototype tech wear. Dude, the prototype tech wear kind of goes off. I don't know, something's speaking to me about it right now. And we go left arm, right arm, nothing, I think. Do we want the bow? I'm pretty cool with it not having anything. Yeah, I don't want the armor stuff. That just looks whack. None. Torso. No, I need the prototype tech wear. I don't know, the prototype tech wear spoke to me. I might change my mind tomorrow, but just something about it. I don't know. I wish my character had a different color hair, because I don't think her hair really goes with it. Next we got Doug, who is not wearing any kind of special gear. Doug's not a bandage guy, not an eye patch guy. It's not an over 9,000. Oh, he is so a round glasses guy, though. I could see him being a no shirt guy. Oh man, that actually kind of hit. No, not no shirt. Bargain tee. No, where's the like kind of 70s bargain jacket? Yeah, bargain jacket, and then you hit him with the like, can we get like a jean or something? I mean, that's pretty close. What does a bargain jacket pant look like? No. I think just a blue jean, maybe. Let's just make sure there isn't a better blue jean real quick. Oh god, the tech wear looks so bad on guys. Women's tech wear I'm into, but men's tech wear look terrible. Okay. I think we're gonna go with the bargain hoodie. No, not the bargain hoodie. Bargain turtleneck? Yeah. I mean, that's a fit. That's a fit for Douglas. For now, at least. Man, Neil, she's... I mean, first of all, I haven't actually done my homework, if you will. Oh man, the bandage might be her swag too. Scouter, no. MVD, no. Does she heart song? No. I like her with the bandage more. Glasses don't look terrible on her, but definitely not the snorkel or the mask. I'm feeling the adhesive bandage, but no. If we want what I wanted to check out first, boring. We're getting lots of low battery warnings, which is good. We don't want Neil's body wear. We want... I mean, excellent work. Just excellent work. That's all that we need to see. Now let's actually find her an outfit. Does she get tank top swag? Like Alma. Camos I don't like. I don't know. I think she would look crazy in like a white one. If we get a white one. Do you have a white one? Alma was rocking the black. That's actually pretty cool. The bargain jacket on her. School blazer looks a little ridiculous. No, hear me out here. Hear me out here. I have a vision. I don't think it's like her best outfit. Man, if I had something that went with those shorts, I feel like those shorts are cool. I mean, that's not bad. Let me just check if the bargain turtleneck... Those are gonna whack. Those are better. I'm gonna like it. With the white, because with the white hair. And then finally L. I like him wearing the whiskers. I think it's funny. It fits his character somehow. I feel like he needs to wear like something kind of silly. Like he doesn't really get it, and thus he needs to wear something silly. Like he's trying a little too hard. Perfect. Perfect. And that will do it for tonight's stream. Thank you all for joining me. I really have to pee again, so I'm not even gonna draw it out. Take care, everyone. Let's see if anyone joined at all. Oh, someone did for like a tenth of a second. Excellent. Well, take care, everyone.